working well. There we go. And that's the wrong thing. There we go. Fantastico.
Chicken nuggets.
Don't even tempt me. Hello everyone. We are live on the internet with the seagulls. God damn it. It's
Hey, that's
Dark, you need to go change the reactive.
nope, no. On my end on the stream, it looks fine. Don't worry.
I don't know what you're talking
It
about. I
does
didn't
now.
just change it.
Now it is. I was just looking at the stream, and it was definitely.
No,
It
no,
was
it totally looks
Oh,
totally normal on my end.
I saw that.
Totally
I saw that,
looks suspicious.
Adrian. Don't you dare. I see
Damn.
you. I see you, you sneaky. Yes, we are live. Now, we won't go through the usual introductions because this is campaign session 59. So if you don't know who these people are, watch the previous live sessions. They're all on YouTube. And also, we need to get right into the recap. So, let's get right onto the news. Who wants to do the recap and get a point of inspiration for themselves and a point of inspiration for the group? Well, one at a time, gang.
I would say no, that's for all of them.
I suppose I could. I can't remember. I think we started last session. We were in the middle of a Ruinous Challenger fight, which was one of the challengers that was protecting Cainyad's what's the word? Study.
Yeah.
Who we defeated. I think we split up. So the main item got given to Paxidor, and then is that the one that gave us a rare item?
No, and it's the we beat that one, we did another one, and then like the more important stuff is like what happened after that.
So then we went into Cainyad's study. There was a bunch of loot, a bunch of like treasure and loot and shit everywhere. We only managed to get one item each. 2 people got a book. I think it was Victor and Solum got a book. Sk'iff got a diamond skull. Melvin, you got the magical book, the main book with the ritual. And Paxidor found a lamp. It was a bit like a genie's lamp. We then, shortly after, got ambushed by the dragon lady, whatever her name was. I don't remember. I'm terrible at names. Who was trying to get us to give them Cainyad, and we kind of argued for a bit before finally Paxidor rubbed the lamp, and out came the Melvin, who then teleported us away, and we ended up outside. And I believe, Melvin, you uppercutted the Melvin?
Yeah,
I think he. Oh,
try to turn that man into Dogecoin.
Yeah. And
I thought you
pretty
punched
much the
him
end
in
of
the groin.
session.
No, I uppercutted him. I tried to turn him into Dogecoin because I tried to send him to the moon.
Gotcha.
And I believe that was end of session.
Yes. Excellent. So, let's get right into it. Right into the news. So, as we return back to the world, you are standing outside the Tower of Cainyad, within the underground city, beneath Drakenblood. We left off specifically with Darkstar and the Ixalan approaching, as they do.
Oh yeah, we found out that apparently Solum and Melvin's dad are like acquainted for some fucking reason.
They're best friends.
They both have little friendship lockets.
Friend. However, as you are seeing them approach, I'm trying to change the music, but why are you not changing? I am desperate. There we go. As the Ixalan is approaching, The Melvin extends his hands and goes, "My old friend, how are you?" And before he can finish the sentence, the Exalum weaves a pattern of magic in the air, and powerful binding chains wrap around the Melvin, dropping him low. Oh!
Well then.
You don't see that. You don't see that every day.
I mean, that's pretty typical at this point.
No, yeah, that checks out.
Who is this? Who is this creature?
So you don't know my dad?
Oh! I must have mistaken you. Clearly. Exalum looks over towards the rest of you, and specifically Melvin. An uncanny resemblance. Please do not tell me he is your simulacrum.
You can do that?
Exalum grimaces.
No, we think it's his, his dad.
How amusing.
Also, yeah, this is my dad, and while he's chained up, I'm just gonna, like, standing next to him, be like, yeah, this is my dad, and my arm is just gonna reflexively go out and punch him across the jaw.
That's my boy.
Pick your, like, hold on. Melvin's just a clone?
No, he's not just a... perhaps that would explain a lot of things. No. He's not a clone. He's my boy. He's my son. Which I have to be honest, I am glad to see you, my boy. Do a favor to your old man and get him out of this restraint.
Oh, by the way, we met one of your ex-lovers, a red dragon.
Oh. Which one?
The one that lives in a cave of a bunch of kobolds.
You are going to have to be a little bit more specific than that.
Did we ever catch that dragon's
Yeah,
name?
to be fair, you kind of just described, like, most dragons.
Look, I wouldn't know since most of my life was down here. Also, like, Solum looks at him. Has he ever seen this guy before in his life?
Oh, no.
If he's been down here?
No,
okay.
not even Melvin has seen this guy, and he's his dad.
Making sure.
Did I not? I think I forgot to write down the name of that dragon. What? I thought I wrote that down.
Perhaps rather than answer the questions of whatever curiosity arrives upon your head, you can inform me whether or not our mission was successful.
Yeah, we got everything we need.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we did definitely piss off a certain someone.
Yeah, also
who is definitely going to try to track us down and kill us.
Yeah, we should probably get the fuck out of here as soon as possible.
Then we will leave immediately. I will prepare the teleportation. We need not arrive at any of the roosts. I will transport us directly to Drakenblot.
That works.
He looks down at the bound Minotaur. Come, we should be leaving.
Oh yeah, you can leave him tied up, by the way. Otherwise he might... And I'll, like, slow turn. Abandon us!
No, you mean you.
And then slow turn back. So...
All things considered, it's not the worst way I've met one of my offspring before.
Oh wow, you've actually gone back to meet one of us?
Of course. Oh, do you think I would abandon you?
Yeah.
Just like slow, like hands slowly reaching for neck. It's like, No. No, I made a promise.
Easy there, Melvin.
Promise.
He was trapped in this land, you know?
Ah,
Who
yes.
knows how long.
Not for that long. Clearly.
Indeed. I have been trapped in the lamp for a quick spell. Just to verify, it should have been a couple of days since I was stuck in that lamp. What's the date?
Oh, you're not helping yourself out when you say days. I will say
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
date.
That's fair. As you say the date, he goes, oh dear. It's a little bit more than I had anticipated. That would explain your growth spurt.
So,
I
about
like
how long?
eye twitching, like eye twitching, like starts like itching the side of face, like yeah.
I'm sorry, my boy. I did not mean to be gone for that long. Oh dear. Wait, where were you when I last saw you? You were,
Do it. Do it.
fucking Solum in the background, kill him.
Do it. Kill him.
I think last I saw you, you were with your... Oh dear, Tell you, I'm sorry to be meeting at you in this way. Would you be so kind as to untie me? We can catch up.
I don't know. I think your mouth's working just fine.
We need to leave him behind if
his
you...
legs, we can walk.
Ah, fuck it. I'll just activate my astral arms and pick him up. Let's go.
If you insist. And the Exalum is going to start casting the spell Teleport. As he does, you all will notice from the tower a bright light emerges at the entryway as Draconians have finally managed to make their way back to the base of the tower.
With the free astral arm, I just flip her off as she's coming towards us. Big ass hand.
The teleportation spell goes off, and you disappear. Back to Dragonblatt you go. Let me get me back to the map. Where is the map? I have so many fucking maps.
The map. The map. The map.
There we
The
go.
map.
Oof. Teleporting. You fucking love to see it.
We're back, baby.
As you warp, the magic jaunts you forward in space, and all of you apparate back within Dragonblatt. Specifically, you are at the very entrance to the castle. As you apparate, a couple of the Givarian guardsmen, well, obviously Warbringers, look shocked for a second before they notice the Exalum and ease up the tension. The Exalum, the moment that the spell ends, sort of brushes his coat and looks to the rest of you. I would prefer that you now give me whatever information you have discovered. I wish to browse it.
Yeah, give it to him. He's not against us.
Yeah, mostly just old, like, a lot of old research, and then, you know, the thing we went in there for. Aside from that, we didn't have time to, like, get all the good stuff that was in the study.
We got the most important stuff. We got the book. We need to do the ritual.
You have not retrieved any other valuable tomes?
Just some musty old research notes.
Make a
I
deception
got one
check.
for my. I got one for myself, but I don't know how useful it would be towards you.
Because as far as Melvin knows, yeah, these are just some dusty old, like, research notes. Melvin doesn't necessarily understand the, the importance of, like, how advanced this shit is.
The Exalum sighs and goes, I should have expected as much.
Well, I mean, like, all the, like, really important stuff was probably in the study, and they kind of showed up and tried to kill us, like, within, like, a couple minutes, so we didn't really get a chance to go through the, literal thousands of books.
An actual shame, that, actually.
Yeah, I want to get back there some point.
Yeah, we're not going back there for... Melvin, all that stuff is probably gone. Sorry to tell you. They probably took everything else.
While I do not disagree that they are out of our reach, I am certain our enemies are clever enough to fall for the classic trap of gathering information for our benefit. Once we have defeated our foes, that knowledge will once again be at our disposal, no matter how long that takes. Nevertheless, the ritual, please, if you would.
Hand it over, man. We gotta get this done.
As you ponder whether to give it to him, Cainyad does pipe up. I do not wish to cloud your decision, but I do not believe that the Exalum will see eye to eye with the methods of the ritual.
Look, at this point...
Oh, man, is this got some, like... Does the ritual have, like, some ritual sacrifice shit to it, Cainyad?
I will...
You really should have led with that.
I will inform you, but not in front of him. You would not understand. Is something the matter?
Cainyad's saying that you might be a spoil sport, so, like, we're gonna discuss it with him and, like, I guess, like my Aunt Zoe first, and then we'll, like, fill you in afterwards. He's like, you might be a bit squeamish or something.
The Exalum takes a deep fucking sharp inhale. Fine. Do whatever it is you feel most comfortable with. The last thing that I would want is make the ruling blade's favorite be unchallenged. I will be returning to my studies then. Do not disturb me unless it is...
Alright.
Do not disturb me until you have made up your mind. I will be found within
Don't
the
worry,
castle.
I do not foresee any reason we would ever go to talk to you outside of having to.
I don't see why we can't just show it to him. At this point, he knows what we're up against. Hell, he'll let a dragon live.
Big Exalum starts walking away. Cainyad, telepathically remarks, that is not what I am afraid of. I believe that, for all of his brilliance, your ally is short-sighted in terms of open-mindedness.
Yeah, he's racist.
You said it, not me.
I didn't say anything you did.
Nevertheless...
Anyhow, we should go talk to my Aunt Zoe. And I'm gonna, like, from your astral arms, just grab my dad, huck him onto my shoulder, give him a quick punch, and, and then, start walking inside.
Before we actually go meet with your aunt, it may be prudent not to inform her immediately that you have found the ritual notes either.
Oh my god. Can you, like, stop being around the bush and just fucking tell us what the point of this is?
I will tell you, but it would be best to do so when we are on our own. Perhaps in one of your rooms.
Just, like, rubbing his temples.
It's like... Gonna be like... Okay, Kane, yeah. Okay. And I will start trudging up the stairs.
You may also not want your father to be there. Not for any reason of confidentiality, as much as I believe he may be unnecessary for the proceedings.
My dude. My
Yeah,
dude.
I'll just put him in the corner or something. It's fine.
I'll just put him in the corner like a good little child. There you go, Dad. Don't move. Or I might have to kill you later.
As you start climbing up, one of the Giparian soldiers goes, Is that a prisoner you're holding there?
That's his dad.
Oh,
He's also I think a bard, so very playboy.
I think at this point, Melvin having been around the castle like on and off for so long that like everybody like just knows like, oh shit, that's the dad.
oh fuck.
Oh, you found him? What the?
So, okay then. Yeah.
All right, won the bet. Hand over the money.
I told you he's real. I just didn't believe you'll find him. There's like two guards exchanging coins. And you arrive at your... I will actually move you into the room map because I think having on the battle map while talking about this shit would be fairly...
You made a whole map for it. You might as well use it.
Right, and it's been so long. I cry.
It's been so long since we've been back at the castle.
It's been so
Right,
long.
Spanish.
Well, it has been so long, to be fair.
Yeah.
I will say I will grab some like actual chains and stuff though, so when that spell wears off, he's still chained up.
I'll grab ya. I'll be up here. Where's the rest of ya? Where are my boys?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We're missing...
We're hiding.
which room are we at?
Sk'iff. And Victor.
I think Melvin's room is on the other side.
No, it is. But I'm just putting you all up there so that you can see yourselves. There we go.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Sk'iff?
Also, for whatever reason, you have like full lighting on this map.
I do not. That is a Roll20 thing on your end.
Okay, let me refresh then. But yeah, because I'm seeing only what's in this room.
Oh, then if you see only what's in this room, then yes, that is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta open
Oh
it.
yeah, when we get time later, Sk'iff wants me to do some analyzing for magic items. So that's up when we get
Yes. So, first of all, I have a reward for one of you, Paxidor.
Yes.
I need to give you the stats for your boss item.
Yay.
This is the Jadebreaker rifle.
Ooh.
The Jadebreaker rifle is a musket, very rare, and requires attunement by a character with at least 4 levels in both Rogue and Fighter.
Got that.
This rifle's barrel is made entirely out of jade gemstone with a clear quality to it. It does not have a slot for ammunition. It instead fires gemstone shards that it generates. It makes 1d4 shards at the start of each of its at the start of each of your turns, and it should be each of your turns, not each turn specifically, because that would be ridiculous. To a maximum of 6 shards that you can hold within the barrel. When making an attack with the rifle, you expend a shard as if it was ammunition. And it has the following properties. Damage dealt by the rifle is force and cannot change to any other type. And the maximum range is 360 feet instead of 120 feet of the standard rifle. Triple. Also, when you hit a creature with this weapon's range attack for the first time on your turn, it takes an additional 2d12 force damage, and the damage dealt by this attack cannot be reduced by resistances, features, or traits. Lastly, you can expend shards as either an action or a bonus action to replicate certain spell effects. With an action and 4 shards, you can cast Conjure Barrage, Entangle, or Knock. And with a bonus action and 2 shards, you can cast Color Spray, Cloud of Daggers, or Misty Step.
Ooh. Me likes.
Does he need more guns? He's got a really good gun. He's got all the guns.
I only got 2
Well,
guns.
the other gun was like the tool for an investment to get a different thing.
Yeah.
The souls.
true.
Like
We have to remember, we have to go talk to a devil real quick at some point.
Oh, I will. Don't worry about it.
Indeed. So, let's talk to Cainyad. As you are sitting down in the room, Cainyad telepathically connects with all of you. Thank you for taking the time to accept my request. Now, as you know, the ritual is going to be troublesome. It requires the lair of a fully grown dragon. Not only that, but we will need also a sacrifice.
Yep, there it is.
The sacrifice will be mine. It will be mine to make. Indeed. And I cannot do it alone. The one who performs the ritual, I will channel my being through them. And the spell should use me and eject me outwards. In so doing, the orb will be destroyed. And by the success of the ritual, your world should be safe from the draconic threat, if at the very least, this continent.
Can I make an insight check to see if his words are ringing true?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Fuck, where's the character sheets again? There we go, there's the party.
As he's talking, though, I would like to pull
Damn it, only a 12.
the book out and just find the section that he's talking about the sacrifice, and just see, does it specifically say it needs the soul of a dragon?
So 12. They ring decently, truly enough, but you also cannot tell because it's an orb. With an insight of 12, that's what you get. With the book, as you read through it, Melvin, you do not understand actually the words written down there, because it is all just gibberish. Like, it is a mumble set of words. It doesn't make sense.
Is it like in a cipher?
Yes, it is.
Wait,
Cool.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna try to rub my 2 brain cells together real quick, Jin.
Alright.
Do I at least recognize the base language as Draconic?
Well, give me an investigation check. Let's see how clever Melvin is in this moment. Wonderful. No, actually. You're not sure if this is Draconic specifically. It doesn't seem like it. And granted, Melvin, you've only recently picked up reading. This is like Old English for someone who doesn't know English.
This is like a fucking kindergartner trying to read, like, the original version of Moby Dick.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what the fuck is this? As you're inspecting it, Melvin, Cainyad pipes up again. Do not fret. I am certain that together we can ensure peace and stability for your people. And it will be done so once the ritual is concluded. As for the lair, once you know of a dragon's specific lair of sufficient size and age, we should be able to channel their draconic essence. Granted, it would be best if the dragon in question has been recently slain within the lair, but not necessary.
Okay.
As for why, I believe...
What language is this?
That is the old tongue. Back when a shard... You may. Back when a Shardalon ruled, he had his own dialect for his draconic brood to speak. I, using what knowledge I had of the new tongue and the old, made a cipher to protect the ritual from being found out. This way, a Shardalon's agents would not know, even if they discovered it. I had to only hope that it would remain safe as the years passed.
Melvin,
Okay.
can I see the book?
Yeah, specifically, can you... And I'll, like, whisper in Sk'iff's ear to, like... It's like, does it specifically say it needs the sacrifice of a dragon's soul? Because I'm... It's like, I started to get the vibe from this... From Cainyad here.
Yeah, so once Sk'iff has the book, just gonna read it.
Yeah, reading it is gibberish.
Even with
That it allows you to translate it, but it's still a cipher.
Time to rub the brain cells together, boys.
You can make an investigation check if you want to see how long it would take you to break the cipher.
I'm gonna try and break the cipher.
Actually, hold on. Cainyad, what's the cipher? What's the cipher key?
20. With your investigation, you can tell that you would be able to break the cipher maybe in a... this is like a lot of complicated shit. Normally, it may take the better part of months, a solid like 6 to 7 months to do. You're pretty sure that with Cainyad's help, you may be able to do it in like 1, maybe 3 weeks.
Oh,
Well, we
sorry
don't exactly
if I
have that
had,
much time, so...
if I had Lord's help,
buddy,
I'd probably do it
yeah.
in a week.
To break the cipher, yes. I believe I can do that. But the process, I will need to remember it. What do I say? The process of casting the magic necessary for the ritual would flow through me. It would not require incantation, not truly. That is why I am saying that performing the ritual is paramount. The moment we can, its completion should secure your victory over your enemies.
So we don't need to break the cipher because you can cast it without it.
Indeed.
That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Do you understand how suspicious that sounds, Cainyad?
I understand that it is very sketchy. But have I steered you wrong so far? Have I requested anything from you? Do you think of me as a foe, Melvin?
Well, I mean, it would help if he stopped lying to me.
When did I
Can't
do
even know
that?
what time I saw a penguin in an alley.
From the beginning?
I do not recall. Oh, you're referring to the fact that I am a dragon.
I mean,
He said it, guys! He said it!
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't realize that, because I mean, he's trapped in a jade orb. There's jade dragons. I was the first one to call out. He's probably a dragon.
Not
Well,
exactly.
to be fair, I'll gesture towards my dad in the corner. It's like, to be fair, people can get kind of stuck in a lot of things.
He waves as you
Well,
point at him.
He's a whole different kind of can of worms.
Also, looking at the Melvin, he is lying on your bed, like, very comfortably. Even when bound.
I think I take this bed as my own now. Yes, perfect, good.
I did not tell you.
Melvin is unnerved by how chill his dad is with being, like, a prisoner.
You know what? If I made add on to this scene, I'm gonna hand the Melvin the Victor's smoking pipe. One.
He cannot hold it with his hands, so he really clenches his mouth to keep it like properly stable. And if you light it for him, he will smoke.
Oh, then Victor's just holding it out. He's just offering him one. He's just holding it for him.
Cheers, my friend.
What the?
I will say these are the effects if he does smoke for 10 minutes.
He will. Little shapes of draconic creatures will float up into the air. A couple that Melvin recognizes vaguely.
Like, what? It's like, Victor, what the fuck's up with your pipe, man? That's the second time it's done that.
He blows a couple of draconic shapes, and then he blows like a little version of himself, like approaching the shapes. And then as he does, he blows a few more shapes, and they look like they are just like holding hands together. If I may distract you with the truth.
Please do. I don't want to think about what I just saw.
I did not tell you of my draconic nature, for I did not believed it would benefit anyone. Ponder, if I had told you I was a dragon, would you have trusted me?
Probably not.
Because, like, I don't think Melvin knows whether or not, cause, like, I don't remember whether or not Cainyad can actually, like, see outside what's happening outside the orb. But, like, just kind of turns to him with this look of, like, what the fuck do you think? What? Like, specifically, Melvin's like, yeah! Like, in his head, he's like, yeah, I would have fucking trusted you. What do you mean?
Not all share your opinions, Melvin. And I did not wish to spread. I did not wish to make any of you upset with any other. It would not be proper and it would not be right.
You know, this explains why Daxilum never liked you, too. His racist senses were tingling.
Ah, yes. I would surmise for it. You must understand, Melvin. This is an opportunity. Not just for you to save those you care for, but for me as well. I have been stuck within this accursed orb for thousands of years. Social interaction it wasn't my strong suit back then. And even now, it still does not remain. I am sorry.
To be fair, you have picked up a lot of the modern slang, so I mean...
You can thank Helius for that. But I understand.
I just imagine Helius just sitting there with Cainyad. It's like, yeah. So when someone says that they're gonna be on fleek, it means
torture. Cainyad remarks again. If you do not trust me, I fear then that perhaps you should not go through with the ritual, for I will need someone to perform it. I cannot weave the magic
I got you
necessary.
there. It's just what you've described is either a ritual that is going to consume your soul for the greater good, or it's just going to release you from the orb. And it's like, if you want to be released from the orb, like, I'm sure we can find a way to do that, like, if you just are upfront about it.
Can you make a persuasion check?
We also need to
Like,
who's far
like, you
more...
don't, it's like, bro, you don't have to trick us into releasing you from the orb. Like, if you ask, like... 27.
There's a moment of contemplation. I will be released from the orb, Melvin. Not in the way that you think.
Well, yeah, I mean, your body was down in your study, right?
No. My body...
No, you had a dead
My-
jade dragon in your study? That whole... Fucked up.
Bruh.
There is no response coming from the orb.
I thought that was you. I thought they, like, yoinked your soul out and stuck it in the orb, and, like, that was, like, you know, left out. That was someone else?
That, Melvin, was my body. But when I say it's not my corpse, it means it's not me anymore. My soul could never return to my old body. It has forever been warped by this orb.
I think I get what you're saying. It's like your own presence, due to you and your own presence not being synchronized, your presence in your old body being left alone developed its own thing, right?
The influences... You have already
It's like
faced...
Not Jello in a bowl. Like, when it sits there long enough and cools down, it's shaped like the bowl.
Yes. You have faced challengers of ruin. When empowered, these creatures, their very being is warped to align with the power that they are a challenger of. This orb was not made by any dragon hand. It was made by a Shardalon himself.
Okay, so he used similar methods, so you're basically doomed to just kind of dissipate into the ether as soon as you get out of there anyways.
No, Melvin.
Oh. Forced into servitude forevermore in a weird twisted version of yourself?
You are clever. Not
Yeah,
in the
that was my
way,
second guess.
not in the way most people believe you are, but you are clever. Do you understand?
Okay,
Wait,
so
no,
like
questions, so
you're
one of them is correct.
it's like, got it. You're down to sacrifice yourself because in the end, that's probably the best outcome for you anyways.
There is... No, it is the best outcome for me.
I mean, you hesitated there for a second.
There is a way. Through the sacrifice of willing participants, my soul could be plucked from the orb and transferred back to a dragon's body. However, that would destroy the participants.
Yeah, real catch-22 on that one.
As you can understand, I would never ask this of anyone.
Yeah, I mean, unless we found like a cult of like crazed maniacs that are like, you know, obsessed with some weird goal that ultimately served an evil purpose that we could trick into doing it.
I'm afraid even they would not suffice. Followers of power. The stronger one aligns with it, the more their self is diminished. It's an existence that perhaps your friend Helius could understand better. Imagine if you could align with the will of a god, become essentially a part of it. There is great significance in it, but with ruinous power. Though the step is greater, so is the length. You cease to be that which you were, and you become that which the power needs you to be, to serve its goals, its vision. Ashadalan is the power of devastation, not because he is powerful, but because he has the capability, if he was still alive, to destroy not just your world, but this very reality.
Well, it's a good thing he's dead.
Yes.
So just to, like, double check. You want the sacrifice yourself option.
Desire has little to do with it, Melvin, but it is... For you, it is what I am suggesting. I would not make this offering to just about anyone.
A little part of Melvin, like, wants to ask, it's like, well, if we did have to get some, like, cultists, right, to, you know, like, about how many would it take, and, like, how, like, into it would they have to be, you know? Like, in his mind, he's like, I wonder what the numbers on that is.
And yeah, remains quiet.
Going back to the other ritual, what would happen to the person that cast it? You said you would be sacrificed. What about the person that cast it?
Of that I do not know. The ritual was not meant to be performed by anyone who does not have magical capabilities. And I do not know which one of you will be the ones to do it. Perhaps Helius. Helius would be the best option. But I do not know. It has not been done before.
I mean, you said that you'd have to channel through the person, right?
Indeed.
I'm sure there won't be too many side effects to that. Either way, we can figure that out later.
Yes. But not too much later.
Yeah, I mean, first we gotta find a Dragon Slayer and,
You already know one.
Yeah, we already know one.
Yeah. I hate the cold.
Yeah, and then they got, you know, undead.
Oh!
Yeah, the guy with the...
Guy! Hate that guy.
Exactly.
Make his way down.
I say we kill him.
Indeed. If he's old enough, it should suffice.
Oh yeah, how old do they need to be?
A few 100 years should do.
But like, in terms that I can understand, would you say they need to be an adult? Or maybe more like ancient might describe them better, you know? Like, which,
Helius has told me of that. In terms that you can understand, it would have to be old as fuck, boy.
Okay, as much as I don't like that guy with the creepy things, I don't think he's old enough.
Can I do a history check, Jen, to see if that one dragon is old enough?
Make a history or nature check, your choice.
Okay. Either or, I like that. Yo, my character sheet just disappeared on me. How dare you?
I ate it. Paxidor disappears.
No. You ate me.
Goodbye, Paxidor.
Goodbye, cruel world. You said nature or here. I'll do nature because history.
Oh yeah.
That's the lowest I can roll.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like anyone who's like lived in a world, especially someone in the Gavarian Empire, like you would have gotten the education to know. It's like, yeah, ancient dragons are fucking huge.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Roll again because you will have advantage on this. I will agree. Like,
Yeah, and I'm a dragon slayer too.
Also, yeah. You know what? Yeah, roll again.
It's like,
Okay.
It's the lowest I can get.
So, you know for certain that thing is an adult.
Intelligence is not high.
It is a fully grown dragon. Is it daddy material for this ritual? I will
Daddy
say.
material? Really?
I will say, you know that the dragon's influence on the world dictates how powerful they are. So, if that topaz dragon is very powerful, his influence should be, well, visible for, like, perhaps miles, maybe across a continent.
They control a lot of undead.
man. I think our best bet's probably Frosty Boy up in the mountain.
Well, hold on, Melvin. Hey, can you let our friends out? Maybe one of them knows.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're with Helius.
Dag,
I
now
think they were probably
Helios.
getting some food.
I go run trying to find Helios to go ask my great dragon wormling. Hey, man, you can tell how old dragons are. It's like, how old is the topaz?
It's like asking a teenager. It's like
Exactly.
It's like the teenager's just like, "You're 22? You're old as fuck."
22, my
Yeah.
condolences. You're dying.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh, darn.
Is
Me when
there
the arthritis kicks in.
Is there anything... That is what I wish to say. Do you understand why I did not share this with you in the presence of Dick Salem?
Yeah, he's racist. You could have just led with that.
That, and he is overcautious. He would not trust a ritual of this caliber. It is, as you said, suspicious.
But what if he did?
Doubtful. I believe he would...
Yeah, Melvin's gonna look over to Pastor like, and just give him a look like, come on.
I believe he
I
would...
mean, you never know.
He would likely study the orb and try to commune with me. But that would take time. Even should it succeed, it is time we do not have.
Yeah, plus, I mean, like, worst case scenario, if you are lying to us and you just free yourself from the orb and you're secretly evil, we can just kill you.
Well, Melvin, if I am secretly evil, I promise to kill you last.
Aw, thanks.
It will be slow.
Oh,
Get quick.
Apologies. Apologies, truly. I do not get the chance to joke.
like the nervous look on Melvin's face for a moment, like, oh yeah, it's a good joke.
Yes. And only a joke.
Okay, anyhow, I want to get some food, and I probably have to deal with this situation, so I need to go probably talk to Aunt Zoe, and he's gonna kind of throw his thumb over his shoulder towards his dad.
My boy, you're going to leave me here, tied up?
No, I'm gonna take you with me to see my Aunt Zoe.
Would you untie me?
No.
Very well.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. The guy who just dropped me off as a baby and then just disappeared for my whole life expects me to just trust him because he shows up and calls me his boy?
I mean, I
We should
do
have a father.
I do not know why you are so upset, Melvin.
I twitches like. How many children do you have?
With you, 10. 10 should be the number. Unless...
Should be enough. You're not positive.
Well, I've spent a couple of nights with individuals I do not keep contact with anymore. And I'm not sure it would be possible, but... I mean... The Feywild works in
Yes, I only knew
mysterious
about-
ways, and...
The Feywild.
Just as he says like Feywild, you see Victor. He's still offering the pipe, by the way, this entire time.
Yeah, and he's smoking
kinda
from
just
it.
goes in that-
I like to think Victor does some math in his head, like, wait, how old is this guy?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
is this my dad?
no, unfortunately. But you do see, as he says Feywild, you do see Victor kind of just raise an eyebrow.
Oh, it's just that I do not know if dryads can bear children of flesh and blood. It's...
And okay, now that's interesting. So, can Victor attempt to roll for it to recall knowledge on that?
Would Victor be able to tell, like, did this guy have a kid with a fucking tree?
I mean, look, we're talking about Melvinson, the first.
No, this
so
is
probably
just Melvin. Melvin's son is
okay.
quite
Alright,
literally just a placeholder name that people use because they needed a last name.
Victor looks at the Melvin. Dad. Hey, son.
Yeah, no. This honestly would throw Victor off. Can he attempt to roll to see if that piece of information is true? If they can,
Make a nature check?
It turns out we're all siblings.
I will
We're all
say,
Melvin's
Jen, Jen, he should have advantage on this roll because he is a fucking whatchamacallit?
Satyr.
Fey creature.
A satyr. Well, he
Yes.
is specifically a satyr, and satyrs in mythology are known for chasing after dryads and lusting after them.
It
So
is-
this would be something
It is-
Victor would actually.
It is a fair assumption that is not what Victor comes from the Feywild, as he's been raised. I will say, however, with a 20, you would know that when you connect with a dryad, that is a Fey entity. It could be possible. Most often it's not, mainly because dryads don't really connect with any individual in that way. Like, one can spend time with a dryad, but usually it is for the joy of both who partake. Dryads don't really reproduce that way. They are plant-like Fae. So most likely not, unless because the Fae is wild, you can never say no for certain.
So it's a hard, probably not.
Yeah.
But
Victor's gonna say no, but there is the smallest chance ever. You kind of just see him his face kind of just drops like, oh my god.
Well,
okay.
Melvin,
As much as I
Melvin,
love this
you raised
topic of
Father, Father.
conversation, it's like, okay, Paxidor and Sk'iff, it's not a pissing competition. Of which I would beat both of you, by the way. And and at that, I will pick my dad up and be like, okay, I don't want to talk about this topic anymore.
well, for what it matters, my son, I do keep a memento of my children on me. and he's going to lean over and show you his necklace, and I will give you the handout for him, which I have not done because I'm a bad DM.
Does it have his other horn on it?
Yeah, you just scoop that shit up at some point.
No, but he does have a heart necklace. He has a necklace with a bunch of little doodads, like memorabilia, and he does have a heart necklace similar to the one that you're wearing.
It's like... Nope, don't like it. I'm gonna just turn and walk.
I understand.
So it's like... Yeah, he's like, I'm not prepared to handle this right now.
In all seriousness, my son, I understand that you are cold to me for being absent in your life, but it is good to see you, even in the circumstances. Believe me, I am not uncomfortable. I've been in way more stickier situations. Why, I remember a time I was captured by a Thrycreen hive. Tell you what, those insectoids certainly know how to bind a fellow.
Not listening. Not listening.
You can exit the room if you want. You can fuck off if you really want.
Well, no, because I'm carrying him over my shoulder.
Ah,
so
understood.
Like, I'm not listening. But I think, like, at this point, I kind of like am walking down the hallway, and I like kind of clench my eyes shut, and I just try to contact Bahamut, like, and just being like, why did you do this to me? Why? It's like he's not. It's like, I wish he was an asshole, but he's not.
Wink from the heavens. You make your way down. Do you all travel to find the ruling blade?
I think first pit stop is the kitchen to grab food.
Understood.
Melvin is fucking starving at this point.
Yeah. You can all just settle down and have a bite. That is perfectly fine. You will not need to use a ration for the end of this long rest. I am asking mainly for afterwards, like if you wish to talk with the ruling blade. But if you want to talk to one another while you're eating, that's also fine.
Yeah, I was giving like an opportunity for other people to do stuff they want to do too.
Solum is just chowing down. There's still. He looks to the group. So, guys, there's still one question about the Underdark. God, I never got to solve. Who the fuck resurrected me?
It's me.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty. I mean, it's high level, but that's pretty standard magic. Could have been a lot of people.
Yeah, but I mean, it had to be someone from the Underdark, I would assume, or at least has access to it.
I mean, like anyone capable of casting spells of that level. I mean, wouldn't have too hard a time getting down there.
I mean, like, how long can you cast a spell like Resurrection? When can you? This is just like,
I think like yeah, like a century, man.
Depends on how long you've been dead.
Yeah.
oh, well, I couldn't tell very much. All I know is I woke up in a pile of bodies.
Yeah. I mean, if it's like, you just died, we got revivified, that's give or take, 60 seconds, maybe a minute, who knows. Higher levels, I mean, you could be dead for a little bit longer.
But that also brings, why resurrect me? What would be the point of all of it?
You could ask that person.
Yeah, if I could find him.
Well, you
I
better
know
go
if they-
find an oracle and ask them to see who did it.
Yeah.
Oracle? Is there an oracle in this city or anything?
Probably. But,
No.
you know, it's like, but I mean, I guess it's one of those cases where it's just like, you're alive now, so you got your whole life to figure that out.
I guess so.
Well, as long as we, you know,
Survive.
Because if we don't, if we don't succeed, then we're all dead. But you know, aside from that, like assuming we succeed, you know, you've got your whole life.
Have a plan to make sure we succeed.
I'm worried about the rest of the monks though. Still down there.
Oh, don't worry. I think if their souls are already irreversibly twisted into pawns of a Chardalon, so you really don't have to worry too much about them.
Still, they're my people.
Oh no, I mean like I don't think there's any saving them. So like,
Wonder if there would be a way to purge people of Charlotte's influence.
Depends on what you mean by purge, because I'm not gonna purge anything with this.
I'm talking
yeah,
about-
it depends on what you mean.
As I said, purge.
There's like
Okay, hold
we
on.
know of a few methods.
Okay, I didn't say purge as in kill. I said purge the influence. There's a
Well, I
difference.
know. That's why I said it depends on how you want to do it.
Yeah,
I can
there's
purge influence by putting them down at 6 feet under. No
Yeah,
more influence.
unfortunate. Well, even
No,
that's not enough because their
no.
soul gets pulled back into the hive unless they're sent to the
okay.
hell. Like specifically, your gun that locks their soul to hell, or like you know,
I
like
don't
because you
think
deal
you
with the devil.
understand the wording there.
Oh,
you're
we do.
thinking-
We're just saying that the only methods we know of also involved either damning their souls to eternal servitude to devil, or you know, completely destroying their soul outright. You know.
just rubs his tipples again.
It's like, that's the only way we know to quote-unquote get rid of a Chardalon's influence. Aside from, you know, what we've got, which is like protection from a god kind of thing. But even that's like, from the sound of it, temporary and contingent on having a goal.
Well, that is interesting information to hear offhandedly.
Oh. Yeah, finish your soup.
He leans down with his head like slurp, slurp, slurp. You could untie my hand, at least one of them, to eat. You don't have to do this.
Oh, so you can open doors on your own and leave?
He has to make his dad suffer.
He looks down at the soup again and eats.
If he's slurping, I mean, it's very disrespectful in a household, you know, to be slurping your food.
Shut up.
It's
Well-
like, oh yeah, that's my dad. Known for being real respectful.
Well, I didn't say I was the most mature of my siblings, but... Point taken. I will be quieter.
I've got aunts and uncles?
Oh, yes. Well, not many anymore. They have been years. And I was the youngest.
Don't you look at that, Momo. You got a bigger family than know.
I mean, we're literally talking about a playboy bard here, the most stereotypical thing in the world.
Is that what you think I am?
From what we've heard about your escapades, yes. He's trying to figure out how to say, like, fuck it, I can't let them know that's the truth.
No, he's just looking down at his soup, slowly eating it, so that he doesn't make too much of a noise.
Melvin's just got a 1,000-yard stare.
Crawling through my skin.
I kind of wish actually Toby would draw that, like Melvin's dad eating soup while bound by chains, and Melvin just 1,000 yards staring at the distance.
Right behind him too, just dead, dead on the inside.
Yeah. I will say, I'm guessing me Cooks is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good opportunity while we're just in the kitchen to exchange our things for stuff.
That's perfectly fine by me, if you wish to do an exchange before meeting the Ruling Blade.
Yeah, so... What is the... Oh yeah, it's under... Saga of the Dragons... Ah, there we go, good old exchange rates. Alright. We have... 1 CR7 Mind Flayer material, which is 2... 3... 6 CR2, so that's up to 9. 2 more CR2, brings us to 11.
How many materials are you exchanging for marks?
All the ones that we are exchangeable. I'm going through our thingamajig. Got 3 gold mimic parts for CR8. Just below the threshold. So that's 6 more for that. 5.
There was a few items that Sk'iff wanted Victor to look at to see if they were magical or not.
Magical or not?
Yeah, Sk'iff was basically trying to get Victor to identify them.
You identify what? Because you're cutting out a little bit.
That way, I kept getting cut off earlier. Okay. It was identify a few items to see if they were magical or not.
Sure.
Yes, we want to identify items. What items, bud?
What's the item?
There's a few. There's that skull. I don't know. Can I identify what potions can do? Because if that's the case, then we can do the strange concoctions.
Of course.
I wonder. The mysterious blade, the spider crystal. Hang on, put it here somewhere.
So I'm pretty sure the spider crystal is just a soul crystal with some like spider souls in it.
And I have a fancy dagger from a scale hold that was ages ago.
All right. So first of all, the crystal, the diamond skull, is specifically like a 5,000 gold worth of a thing. It can be used as a magical component because it's a diamond, but it does not have inherent magical properties. It's just it's a skull made out of diamond. You could chuck it at someone that's still like heavy as hell.
That would hurt so much.
You kind of would.
Magician's brick. I do have 2 dagger +2s and a hand axe +2, but I think they're literally just +2. I don't think there's anything extra to them.
As for the potions, if you want to understand them, you can make another Arcana check now, or you can just appraise them, which will be money.
I was giving them to Victor. You can cast Identify, can't you, Victor?
I think Adrian just bounced
Just
off
has
for a
good
moment.
Arcana.
Money.
Yeah, that was like I was getting Victor to do it because he's got better Arcana than me.
Victor is BRB, so we'll find that out later.
Yeah, and I finished like getting the numbers correct for the 100 marks, so we're all set.
Nice.
Did you do the topaz and the green ones that I saw?
Do you have some in your personal inventory?
Yeah. Because most of that stuff was for my personal, from what I collected. And then I told you I'd give you the materials, but then we got more afterwards.
Yeah, so I got all the ones that were in the party inventory. So whichever ones you had in your personal, I didn't get.
One of this was added to it. We just never added it to the party inventory. There's 6 topaz CR2, and then there's 8 green dragon CR2s.
Okay. And you said 8 of the
8 green, and 6 topaz.
Both CR2?
Yep.
Okay, so that's just plus 14. He's up to 39. Nice. Actually, in that case, Jin, can I just exchange 30 of those for a Mantle of Spell Resistance?
Mantle of Spell Resistance? Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, there's that other one.
Big Cooks basically is gonna rifle through his bag and he's gonna give you a mantle, a mantle carved from like a strange, monstrous creature. Here, gift for you.
Oh, thanks.
Still
Hey,
fresh.
man, I know you say you just kind of like trade for these and like harvest them, but like, where do you get all of these so quickly?
No, this is old harvest.
Oh, okay.
Yes, me cooks in his youth went hunting lots. Carved all manner of creature. Now give away trophies that gather dust.
Well, I'm happy to take your dusty trophies, and I'll shake the van. And I'll shake it out and be like, just like a fucking plume of dust.
Oh, my soup is ruined.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Nah, just adds flavor.
Victor, can you give me that kind of check to inspect the potions that Sk'iff is giving your way?
Could I perhaps get some guidance?
I think that's a no.
I can't cast it. I can't cast it. So I mean, I can use a druid craft.
Alright, you know what? If that's the case, Paxidor, tell me the weather.
Yep, I'm telling you the weather. It's cold outside.
13. Sk'iff, I will say you're gonna have to pay for identifying these strange concoctions.
Okay. I'm assuming those two are not magical and are just good. Okay, what about this mysterious blade I have? I don't know anything about it, it just says mysterious blade.
Roll another Arcana check for Victor.
Hey!
Critical.
Nice.
Hey.
Remind me where you found that fucking blade?
That was in Cainyad's tower. I got it after the spider crystal, but before the hand axe +2.
So you got it in the workshop.
I guess. I'm not quite sure. where
It's
I got
easier
it.
for me to know where you got it from so that I can go through my notes. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a +1 sword. That's a +1 longsword.
Oh.
Cash,
And,
cash.
Basically.
And the spider crystal?
The spider crystal. That crystal is a consumable item. It works as either a soul charge crystal or as a as a bag of spiders, which will summon a swarm. The swarm is not aligned to you in any way. It is a swarm of spiders.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's gonna.
Quick, we have to escape.
Funny thing
Deploy
for
the
Sk'iff.
spiders.
Exactly.
No. It's worse when you have when you have a giant jar of bees. That's worse.
At least it's not a briefcase of it.
Can I also just hand Victor this random bone that I have and just walk off?
Yes, you can. Okay. Yeah, Victor gives you a fucking bone and walks away.
You know what?
Try to identify the bone. He's been having you identify some magic, dude.
The violent
Here,
urge to not throw the violent urge to not throw the bone back is real. All right, you know what? We'll play into it. Let's identify the bone.
The violent urge, Victor is just like smiling.
He just gave you a magic bone.
Yeah,
Make an arcana
turn
check.
into Cubone. You turn into Cubone.
26. I was one off for the crit.
Looking at this bone, this is like a large femur. It has the properties of a +1 club.
Hey, at least it's magical.
Oh.
All right. I guess I have a bone club now. Let me just add it to my inventory. I guess.
Bone club +1, please.
+1 bone club.
Hey, you never know when you might need a bludgeoning.
I can't remember. I think they're doing stuff with me cooks, right?
Oh, the exchange has happened. How many marks had you gotten out of that, Melvin?
A lot, and then we exchanged 30 for them.
How much do you have now?
I think you said 36.
9.
So you'd have
Okay.
9.
Yeah, it's all updated in the party inventory. Which I can get rid of some.
If you want to identify the potions, that will be a 500 gold job.
Oh, I'm wanting to go sell all my stuff.
Oh, sure. If they...
Hey, you do got a longsword +1 that could probably cover it.
Yeah? If there's something without a price tag, I can give you a price for it.
There's quite a bit.
Type them out in the Roll20 chat. If there's a
I guess
I'm
we're
gonna
just going,
type
like, we're
them
just
out.
taking Dad on a field trip as we just go take care of all our stuff. I think Melvin is down to go take care of all the odds and ends so he doesn't have to deal with the...
Melvin, what's your
deal with the
passive...
stuff right away.
What's your passive perception, Melvin? As you're traveling to, like, throughout the castle?
27.
Great. At some point, you turn around and you catch your father, like, not in his restraints. And then you look again and he's still in his restraints. And you're like, wait.
I reach down to my bag of holding, and I pull out the components to just have it ready to cast Hold Monster.
Understood. I will say, it's a very nice living you have going on here, my boy.
I don't live here, I just visit. This is Aunt Zoe's place.
Really? So you're staying with your aunt?
With my grandmothers, yes.
Ah, yes, of course.
Who adopted me after you left me.
And has your life been good?
There's like a... Hold on.
Melvin.exe is about to strangle.
Melvin, like, suppresses the rising rage. It's like... Because it's like... No thanks to you.
You keep mentioning that. Certainly you have been able to make something good of your life. Friends that you cherish.
Yeah, I bet plenty of people and made friends growing up, but I lived in the middle of nowhere. So they were all forest animals. And/or, animals that lived on farms but escaped and wandered into the wilderness. I've really only started talking with other people in the last... it's like, checks his notebook. Month or so.
That 1 month ago.
Well, give or take some. I got a little caught up with a couple towns, but...
I do not understand. Why would you not explore the world? I had been sure to give your grandmothers enough to make sure that you would be able to live a good life.
Yeah. Except we live in the middle of nowhere.
And
also, how old do you think I am?
at least 20 years.
Yeah, I'm not that old. I couldn't exactly just leave home and make my way through the entirety of the undeveloped wilderness as a child.
Well, that is perfect. I have arrived at the time of your life where you are the most capable. And look at you. You really have grown to be just like your old man. Why, I say you have...
As soon as he says that, a punch to the face just reflexively.
Oh!
Like...
And a good hook to boot.
Stop complimenting me! I'm gonna, storm, a few steps away.
My.
Instead of dicking about, maybe we should go talk to the Blades now.
Oh, yes. I will not hold you anymore. He takes off the chains that are, wrapping around him, and he's going to give them to you, Solum. Here you go. I believe these are yours.
Huh?
Go tell to my son to talk with whoever you want. I will go back to the room. I think I'm going to take a quick nap. And he starts walking away.
Yeah,
Melvin starts reaching for the components to cast Hold Monster. But then he's like, hold on a moment. And I'm going to go, I'm assuming there's, plenty of guards and, people who work at the castle.
Yeah.
Readily available.
Yeah, you can select a
guard.
guard.
Walk over to the nearest one and be like, follow that man. If he leaves the castle, it's on you.
What?
And there will be consequences.
Wait, what?
No, you don't have that much power.
Very well, very well, I will do so. He starts walking after Melvin.
Yeah, there's an intensity in Melvin's eyes right now. Where he's like, I can't afford to babysit that all the time. So he's like, it's like, no, everyone at the castle knows what this man has done and is capable of. I'm gonna now walk up to a second guard and be like, you see that guard I just sent after to make sure that man didn't leave the castle?
Yes.
You need to follow them and make sure they're not seduced by that man while trying to prevent him from leaving the castle. If you fail, it's on you, and there will be consequences.
Understood. He walks after the other guard.
And now I'm going to go and I'm gonna, look through all the other guards nearby and be like, which one of you is frigid It has 0 sex drive.
The guards look at one another. One of them goes, I don't think you should be asking that out of anyone, actually.
Just like 10 gold.
One of them walks up to you.
It's like, cool. I'm gonna be like, it's like, you see that man I just sent after? It's like, you see that guard that I just sent after that other guard that I sent after that man?
Yes.
From leaving the cast. Yeah, you get where I'm going.
I get the drift. He takes the gold and walks away with it.
Okay, come on. Let's stop dicking about here as I grab Melvin and pull him along. Let's go talk to the Blades.
It's like, you don't understand. This is necessary precautions.
Another guard leans in. You know, for 50 gold, I can ensure that they don't even have the chance to get it on.
Just drop it in there. Just drop the 50 gold in there.
He walks away with it.
I think you just got ripped off.
No, he's walking
No
after.
amount of gold is... Yeah, no amount of gold isn't worth the peace of mind.
For 300, you could summon the whole castle to watch over.
Sally, there's a big orgy.
No.
Yeah, as that guard is walking away, I will cast a message to them and be like, oh, by the way, it's like, if you fail, there will be repercussions.
I heard it the first 4 times.
It's like, just covering my bases.
And...
Okay.
Very well.
Go talk to my aunt.
How about you all go talk to your aunt?
Yeah, we all are. We're going over there right now.
I mean, we've been split up because me and Victor are going to sell stuff, and I did want to buy things, but...
Oh, okay. As I said, put what you're selling... Yeah, there we go. In the bank. So... let me just have this play in the background because we are in Gavarian town.
I can also just send you a message of what I want to buy as well, if that's easier.
Yeah, you can type what you want to buy underneath it, like I want to buy, and then type down if you want to, but like, I'll see what money you get out of this. So, checking your income. Oh, all of these have prices already, great. So, what has prices is what you sell it for. The longsword +1 is worth 500 gold. The hand axe +2 is a lot more expensive. At 2,500 gold pieces. And a dagger +2 is worth 1,500 gold pieces.
Alright, so 4,345 plus those. Is that per dagger +2?
Per dagger, yes.
Okay, so it'd be 3,000 total, yeah.
Nice.
That should be about 10,345 gold.
Alright. That is the money you have.
Actually, there is literally only one thing that I can think of, but I want at the minute.
Looking by 70 dynamite.
You can definitely buy 70 sticks of dynamite, you insane ferret.
Boom goes the ferret.
If you catch fire with 70 sticks of dynamite on you, you do know what happens, right?
Oh, I know that fight will be over.
And potentially you. If
Like,
you fail.
I'm gonna tell you,
No, I'll be
evasion, it will not save you if you are strapped with the dynamite.
Nah, I'd win. Oh, I did want to buy a bag of holding as well.
Yeah, that would be possible.
Yeah, because we're gonna put the bag of holding in the bag of holding.
We're gonna put the dynamite inside the bag of holding inside the bag of holding.
Exactly.
So,
I need to remove all these gems.
after you make your purchases, you know how much one stick of dynamite costs?
Nope.
Okay, let me get that for you.
$1 billion.
It is
Handout
so
is
a
just-
stick of dynamite costs 120 gold pieces.
Okay, so that's 1,200 times 7,000.
That will be for 70,
So-
8,400 gold pieces.
Perfect. So take away that from what I sold everything. 1,945. And how much was the bag of holding?
Bag of holding is worth 500 gold pieces.
Then take away 500. That means I have 1,445 gold remaining.
Nice.
My man, like, looked at the D&D 5e green text stories and went, I want to put all the dynamite in a bag of holding and throw it at an enemy to make them explode.
Bold of you to think it's going to be used on an enemy.
Okay. Kill my friends, why don't you?
You said it was going to be living.
You want to explode the castle?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, in time, all of you make your way and appear before the ruling blade. The doors behind you close as you enter the strategy hold. Zoe, who most of you know as the ruling blade of Dragonblood, regards you with an expression of contemplation. As she extends a hand towards Melvin.
I like very limply walking, like the stress kind of catching up with me. Like I think there's a long trail of fur behind where Melvin has been walking.
Is something the matter, Melvin? You seem a little distressed.
He's gonna kind of like put his hands together, like take a deep breath, deep exhale.
If you need time...
Yeah, my dad's here.
Your father?
Yeah, we found him in a genie lamp.
And how do you feel about that? You seem... really displeased. Would you like for me to have him detained?
Oh, don't worry, I already have about 4 guards on top of that already.
Hmm. Well, you're acclimating to the authority. If you wish to talk about
Well,
your...
it's more of a 1 guard to watch him, 1 guard to watch that guard to make sure he doesn't seduce them, and then like another guard to make sure he doesn't seduce the other one, and then like and so on.
Well, if you have made your decisions, I do not think you would call me into a meeting just to tell me that you have your father under watch, unless if he was dangerous.
Oh no, apparently not dangerous. Not even that big of an asshole. You're gonna just grip the edge of the table. like he wants to be so fucking angry at this man, but he's been nothing but nice. It's just like...
So... I see. And your expedition, have you started preparations?
Oh, we just got back.
Oh! She genuinely, like, lights up a little bit from her moody expression. Oh, good. I was...
Yeah, no, lots happened. Hard to believe it's only been, like... checks journal, like... about 48 hours.
Well, If that is the case, I will expect a debrief from the Asylum. You do not need to give me one, especially if you are tired. Your quarters should be able to house you. And you will be safe in the castle, that I can ensure.
Yeah. Anyhow, I did actually, like, a big part of coming to talk to you was to just warn you that my dad was here and that you need to take precautions accordingly.
You do not need to be afraid about your father. Even if you were to seduce the entire castle, which is impossible, I am afraid that he and I do not see eye to eye.
Melvin's gonna look at her with this look of like, just kind of give her a look when she says that, and he's just like, it's like, not as impossible as you think.
Even so, I am more than safe, considering that we are related. Lest you forget, I am your aunt.
Yeah, no, that's why I think you're probably you're kind of the last line of defense aside from me.
Speaking of defenses...
Yeah, I'm gonna look around at all of my party members and be like, none of you are safe.
I'm very different.
Well, I would probably say I'm a bit too small.
That is not an image I wanted to enter my head, so instead I say that we resume with other discussion. Specifically, I wish to talk about defenses. As you know, our battle against the Grandanvar in the last 48 hours, or you would not know, you were not here. Well, things have been going bad. The Grandanvar has been able to conjure more portals. We're dealing with a draconic threat here, and, quite frankly, not know exactly how to repel them. Your prowess in battle could be used to turn the tide, but I would not ask of you to return to the front lines so soon. At least not tonight.
Yeah, well, because we can help you guys repel stuff, but unfortunately, to do the whole ritual thing, we're gonna have to, you know, go to the cold guy's place.
If that is necessary, I do not know what the ritual needs to be done.
It needs a powerful dragon lair, unfortunately.
I see. Then I will give you what support the Givared Empire can bestow. Considering that the lair of the dragons to the north, I can have one of the vehicles for traversing harsh terrain be sanctioned off to you, so that you can make your way over there.
Okay, so we have some kind of like warm clothing too, but do you guys have any like magical trinkets or something we could have that would keep us warm in our regular armor?
Trinkets? No. We can give you some coats. But, again, the vehicle should be able to keep you safe throughout your travel. I believe we can spare an Arcanotrager that we have here in the city. It is a powerful behemoth of a construct that should be able to traverse the snowy landscape. As for when you reach over there, I am certain you will figure something out.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, if we must go over specifics, I do have time to do so. However, most of you look like you've come out of trouble. Do you need to go to rest?
It's like, you keep saying that. Do we look that bad? I'm gonna say, like, patchy fur, like, bloodshot, like, gaunt face, like, and eyes, like...
I mean, given some time to let us relax for a moment would be nice. We've been on the move constantly.
You can certainly take the day or the night at this point and rest. Tomorrow, you can talk to Raymond, and he can get you a vehicle for use. And you can be on your way. Unfortunately, I have been forced to also make my way over to the front lines, since we have had Draconians reach the city walls in the last 10 hours. I've been forced to get my own claws dirty.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We should get some rest. And I'll like walk over to like give my aunt a hug real quick.
She doesn't realize what you're going for at first, so she doesn't really react until you lean down for the hug. She flinches a bit, then extends a hand and gives you also a hug.
And then I will like lean in and be like, by the way, I'm like almost 100% certain that Digby is the traitor. Okay, have a good night, Zoe.
Wait.
Sorry.
You have evidence of this?
I think I do, Jen. I'm remembering that I was like, oh, this motherfucker, it's him for sure. And I don't remember what made me think that.
Well, you have the letter away from way back when, but...
Yeah, it was something in the tower.
Yeah?
I want to say. And I can't for the life of me remember exactly what it is, so I would have to go back and like rewatch some stuff, I think. But I'm like, I could also be gaslighting myself. But I'm
No, there
pretty
was
sure
there was something in
like,
the tower that talked about someone being a traitor. Yeah, here it is.
yeah, like that was from the keep. Like there was something in the tower that tipped me off to something. I was like, oh, it's like it has to be him. And I can't for the life of me remember, or maybe it was like before the tower and like in other interaction, like something while we were in the Underdark tipped me off to it, and I can't fucking remember what it was.
Was it one of the like transcripts we found in Cainyad's tower, or?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. I'm just trying to figure out where, trying to find the handout again.
Yeah, it's there. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later, Jen. That way I don't eat up too much of the time.
No worries, no worries. Well, without proof, I cannot truly do anything. So you will have to find it. At this point, I trust you enough to know you can make the right decision. This extends to all of you. As for the ritual, I have to ask, do you truly believe that Cainyad speaks truth?
It's like, yeah, he's come clean about some stuff, so, I mean, it checks out.
If you do not wish to speak about it, I understand. You do not have to.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just, like, really distracted right now. Yeah, he's not an elf. He's a dragon. We found his body down in the old study, so we questioned him about it. And unfortunately, the ritual also requires the sacrifice of a dragon soul, and so he's kind of volunteered, since the alternative is eternity inside of an orb, or if he ever leaves the orb, his soul is going to be twisted and kind of like basically it's either eternally in an orb or eternally in servitude.
I understand.
So he opted for the nuclear option.
She turns around. Sk'iff, could you not hide dynamite in the gathering chamber?
Well, I light it. I'm just tying it together.
Like,
Not here.
really? It's like, and then, yeah, I think everybody at this moment is just like, how long has he been doing that for? I mean,
I was
I think
doing
the
it
thing
since we got here.
He's got
Yeah,
like
it's like
half of the bundles finished.
yeah, it's like, we could have all died, like, this whole time.
Oh no, y'all would have died. I'd be fine.
Solum, Sk'iff, and Paxidor smiling like, yeah, we wouldn't die. We would backflip. Evasion, thumbs up.
Yeah,
I
we would
feel like-
and then immediately get crushed by all of the rubble because
I
you
feel-
can't backflip out of the way of an entire castle crumbling on top of you.
How much you want to bet?
Yeah, how much you want to bet? Solom's a fucking monk. He can run it, and he has automatic feather fall, so he can just leap out the fucking window, and go, peace.
Sk'iff like, wanna try, find out, fuck around, holding up the dynamite.
Plus, Solom could just activate his astral arms, pick up Paxidor and Sk'iff, and go out the window with them.
So that's the problem. This is a sealed room.
Please do not make discussion about blowing up my castle. The
I'm not the
hypothetical.
one that suggested it.
Then may I suggest you go rest and finish tying your bundles of explosives in the safety of your room.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I just gotta go buy some ingredients, some materials, and then I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Then I will not hold
I
you.
also need to check to see. Yeah, I also need to check to see if anybody in the castle is selling some jewelry.
Then I will not hold
Skip-
you here. You
Scoops.
can go.
Pull the dynamite into his bag of holding.
Exit from the door down to the south. Melvin, before you leave,
Yeah.
are you sure you will be alright? I know that your father is a difficult man. And
Melvin, all of Melvin's knuckles crack as he clenches them. It's like, yeah, I think I got it handled.
well, if you do kill him, at least try to keep the room clean.
Makes me. That sounds like she might have a relationship with the Melvin at one point.
We are related. No, we did not.
I didn't know that
that's
out of
gross.
character. No, out of character, I did not know that.
It's like, no, I'll see what I can do. He seems, and he's gonna kind of like frustratedly kind of wave his arms around, like, nice, I guess.
I suppose that would explain some things. You do take after him.
Melvin like almost in punch it, like the arm almost comes up. It's like,
She does
Sorry.
not. She does not flinch, but she does smile.
it's like, sorry, I'm trying to stop that reflex.
Good restraint. You would break your arm, and then I would break your face.
Like, love you too, Enzo.
Just relax. If you do not want his presence at all, I can have him escorted from the castle.
No, that's not worth the hassle. Plus,
Well-
I wouldn't endanger the populace like that.
Then you should probably go and talk to him, because I remember your father does not like staying in one place for too long.
Yeah, you're right. It's been 20 minutes already. I should go check to make sure he hasn't seduced all of them.
Yeah, you're all free to leave and find people to talk to in
Yeah.
the castle, or head up to the second floor to begin your long rest.
Out of character question. You go first, dude.
I was just about to say I suddenly remembered the other things I wanted to buy.
Okay, you can type them down in the chat. If there's multiple of them. Solum?
I will do that.
Who was the one that recruited Solum? Was it the Lord of the Blades herself?
Yeah, that would be the ruling blade.
So she was the one that specifically recruited Solum.
Yes.
Solum asked her a question like, "Hey, since everyone's leaving here, I gotta ask, why did you recruit me exactly?"
I saw in you strength. And you were not in a good place to be. So I decided to take advantage of the opportunity. Sorry to disappoint you, it wasn't because I felt pity.
So you're the one who resurrected me?
If you were dead, you did not seem that way, you were lost.
Oops.
Alright, thanks for the info though. I'll leave you be.
She nods.
Sol's gonna head up to his room. He's gonna start reading that book.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, I gotta go check a shop or two. Can you check on my... Can you just, like, you know, if you hear any noises coming from the room my father's in, just kind of raise the alarm. Because at that point, you know, he started working his way through the castle.
Solum has already left.
Apparently, yeah.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Paxidor, you approach a devil.
Yeah.
Ah, it isn't my newly favorite mortal petitioner. Welcome. I have seen the progress you have made as of recently. Well done, well done.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I think it's time to uphand our agreement. On the souls
Indeed,
that I have collected for you.
indeed. The firearm, if you please.
Yep. Also got an extra 16 souls in there, so it'd be possible if I could trade those in too for something else.
He takes the firearm and hands you 1 soul coin for its soul that you have killed. How many soul coins do you have?
36.
36. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
What alignment is Paxidor?
He is lawful neutral.
Wonderful. As you hold this, as you hold 1 soul coin, it feels heavy in your hands, and it sort of scorches the glove that you're holding it with. As you hold more, however, the weight transfers from your hand to your soul, and as you get the 5th one in your hand, instinctively you drop all of them to the ground as your hands are shaking. Oh my! Can't really hold your soul coins, can you?
Put him in a bag. I just
What you
put
get for
it
working
I
with-
just put it in
This
a
is
bag.
some Lord of the
keep it on
Rings,
ground.
like the ring. It's like the ring while being worn by Frodo, but while Samwise was carrying Frodo, did not affect Samwise. Therefore, the ring does not recognize the law of transference.
Exactly.
You know, it's like-
Also, this is what you get for.
I already
taking
know.
this
I already
long.
know what I was doing.
I know that you were, but this deal you are making, you must be certain. Out of character, holding a soul coin is a terrible burden because
Oh yeah.
it is an object overcome with rage and despair. An evil creature can carry as many as it wishes, up to its maximum weight allowance. A non-evil creature that attempts to carry soul coins a number more than its Constitution modifier, does suffer a small penalty, which is you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. So,
okay, so maybe we deposit those in a bank for a bit.
as you pick up the soul coins to hold them up, holding more than 12 in your hands is a nigh impossible endeavor, because your hands are too shaky to keep them on your palms. The devil.
I try to put it in the bag.
The devil leans down and goes, "I can pick up these coins for you, my petitioner. Or you can make the decision to change the trajectory of your life forever right now. I would never ask you that. I am afraid, however, to inform you that 30 soul coins for the price of what you're looking for are not quite enough. 34, it doesn't do it." We could, of course, put it as down payment, and you can receive your promised rewards right now. I would only require that by the end of your life, you have collected the rest.
I don't foresee that being a problem, Jen.
It's a
Good thing I'm an elf.
It is a simple deal. I only realize that perhaps you should be aware of it before you make your decision.
Mm-hmm. And you're saying these 36 right here would be a down payment.
A down payment, a show of good faith, as it were.
Mm-hmm. And if there's this down payment right here, how much would I have to give you in order to be complete with this transaction?
Well, the item you do seek is legendary.
Yeah, yes it is.
It would cost you... Give me a moment to make a quick accounting check. The devil extends a hand and opens a portal in the hells. From the portal, you see a tiny red imp come out with a tailor's hat, leaning in going, "What's up, boss? I need the price on a legendary artifact, a ring of invisibility, if you would." "Right away, boss." The imp returns back to the portal. Give it a moment, would you?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
The imp returns. "That would be 200 souls, boss." "Thank you. That would be 200 souls. So, with 34, I'd say you're a quarter of the way there."
Well, actually, it's 36, not 34.
36, forgive me. I did not mean to make your efforts sound smaller than they were.
Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful, man.
Apologies.
A lot of hard work for that.
You really are. So what will it be? I can give you back your firearm and you can continue your harvest. And, as down payment, I can offer you a copy of the item you request.
Yes, they would help me out in this dragon fight. Let me think, let me see here.
Of course, there is an alternative way of payment that I would accept. I know your soul is not on the table, but what about a portion of your life?
I mean, I can live up to 800,000 years. I mean, I'm an elf.
Of course you will. Of course you will. That is why, for the life of a normal person's span, I can offer you an exchange of 1 soul. 100 years of your life, 1 soul coin.
Yeah, see, then that favors you because if I do more, you know, that's... If I just say I give you 8, that's 800 years right there. That's completely almost my whole entire life.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, if you made it 2...
And not just that, you could get way more soul coins over the course of 800 years then.
A 12, because I am not proficient. I'm not a charismatic person.
The devil nods. Then how about this? Every 10 years of your life, 1 soul coin. A far more lucrative deal, I believe. Why, for 1,000 years, you could get 100 soul coins.
I don't really need...
But that would be halfway through your purchase.
True. You know what? If you add in an animating shaft and an unbreakable jade fragment, I'll take you up on your 10-year deal.
What did you ask as a counteroffer?
I said if he throws in an adamantine shaft and an unbreakable jade fragment, he's got himself a deal for the 10 years.
Make another persuasion check. With advantage. He extends a hand. The hand catches fire. A deal is a deal. How many years of your life do you wish to give?
I'll give him, you know what, because elf years are weird. I'll give him 200 years of my life.
200 years, 20 soul coins. A fair exchange. He takes, with his other hand, an infernal contract forms into the air, and he signs his name at the bottom. The words of the contract reflect the nature of your agreement. With, should the contract be broken by your soul is forfeit. Should the contract be broken by the devil, the contract will be considered null and void.
Yep.
I would ask for a rewrite of that, where instead of being fully null and void, you do get to keep the soul coins.
Oh, the soul coins will be on you. Like, they will be on Paxidor. Alright. Do you take the deal?
Yep, sure will.
Then a deal is struck. Your hand shakes the devils and fire catches around your palm. Beneath your feet, the symbols of the 9 hells shine with the bright red aura. The guards around look over a bit with care as the magic of the hells takes place. And you don't feel like the years have been taken from you. Excellent, thank you for your service. At some point in your life, 200 years of service shall be requested of you, at the time of my choosing. Of course, you don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah, sure. Is that why my life didn't get sucked out of it?
Of course not. 200 years of time in the hells. That is what you have agreed for. But that service will come later. For now, the coins are yours. And he leans into his side and produces... he says, "Give me but a moment to fetch the item of your request. It shall be yours for a limited time, as per the nature of the deal. Once the time runs out, the item shall return to the vault that it is kept in, until you have paid off the debt. And it will be yours forevermore. Or, as long as you can hold it. Adventurers are known to be grabby."
True.
The devil disappears in a burst of fire and brimstone. An hour later, he will return holding a ring. Which he will give to you.
Mr. Devil, I didn't realize you felt this way.
I know, now we are married. Oh, that's so nice of you, Mr. Devil.
He holds the ring out. It is a very plain-looking silver band ring. I cannot emphasize how fucking simple it looks. In fact, if you had not just signed a deal with the devil, anyone would think you've been scammed. I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks extremely plain.
Right up until the moment you throw it in some fire, and then fucking script appears on it, and guy starts talking in your head.
Paxidor. My precious, my precious.
Handing you the ring, you are under the ownership of a ring of invisibility.
I don't know. Looks pretty visible to me.
Are you sure about that? Close the hand out, see what happens.
Oh no, it's gone.
Oh.
Exactly.
Bro, so what happens if the rings and like? Here's the thing. What if like he activates the ring and then the ring disappears off your finger?
Then he will become visible because it will no longer be attuned to him.
No, I'm saying like the ring of invisibility is just a ring
It just
that
makes
turns
the
invisible.
It just
Oh.
makes the ring turn invisible.
If you had made
It's like, hey man, you asked for a ring of invisibility, bro. I got you.
If you had made a deal with a Fae, then yes, this could be a possibility. There is a catch. This ring can be used for a number of minutes equal to the number of soul coins you had when you obtained it. How many soul coins do you have right now?
I have 36 plus the
20.
10 plus the 20 I just got, so yeah, 56.
No, that would be 66.
So this is a caveated version of it.
Oh, that would be 66, right?
No, 56, because I had 36, and then 10 per 10 years for
You know,
one
give-
book one. So it should
I
be
thought you
another
get
20.
300 years, didn't you?
Understood.
No, I said 200 years.
Yep.
Oh.
No, 200 years for every 10 years of the soul coin, so 20 is then 200 is 20. Yeah, so that would be 56. You're correct. 56 soul coins. For 56 minutes, you can use the Ring of Invisibility.
Tell
And then
him
it
Should
never
ask the
worked
devil
again,
if
or-
he'll throw you that extra 4 minutes as a.
Nah, I'm good. I got what I needed.
All right.
That is true
Victor,
invisibility.
where you at?
It is true invisibility. Nothing will be able to detect you, and it does not break by doing actions. 56
Yep.
minutes. 56 minutes, however, is essentially 5 combat encounters, more or less, if they are far apart. There is another catch. Using the ring cannot be done in increments less than at least a minute, meaning that if you put the ring and activate it for 1 minute, you gain the benefits of invisibility, and if you pull it out to not have the benefits, you will still take out that 1 minute of time.
That is fine.
However, as you hold the ring, it does glow with infernal power as you put it on. And a faint, distant whisper of an infernal voice echoes in your ears. And
I can think at this moment, Melvin's walking by on his way to like buy some jewelry. I'm like, oh, you're buying jewelry too, Paxidor?
Well, somewhat, yeah. It costs a lot.
Yeah, how much you pay for that? It's pretty plain looking.
Well, you know, just 200 years of my life in hell.
fucking Rob. Pleasure doing business with you, Paxidor. I will say, I look forward to the conclusion of this deal. I am certain at the very end, both parties will be very pleased.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Hey, if you ever need help, you know, in the ongoing fight against demons, let me...
That would be a wonderful time spent for your service, yes. The Blood War could always use souls like you.
Also, low-key, while he's fighting the demons, he can be trapping their souls inside of
I know. It's just, yeah. Here, let me just end this whole, you know, freaking blood war here. When the devils get too strong, I'll wipe out all the demons. And then, you know, chaos bursts into the material plane, you know.
Yeah. Let's go.
Be awesome.
The devil does
totally.
smile a wicked grin at your ambitions.
I smile back too with even more great evil ambitions.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's like the devil's like, yes, I have found a good one. Oh, why is he looking at me like that? I'm a little too into it.
Roman's path unlocked.
Yep.
Yeah, you are a proud owner of a legendary item. Hopefully it will have been worth the wait.
Oh yeah, because I also got 2 pieces that we need to make Victor's gun.
Yes, you do. I did notice that. A cheeky choice.
It's just like, wow, good thing that devil just had those laying around, huh?
I know.
I will say, can we bring up the chart? Let's see how much progress we have so far.
Of course.
I think you're probably just missing like the masterwork gear.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for next. Don't worry about it.
You
I
just,
gotta go
you just
for
pay
it.
to have those made.
I'm going to. With all those copper coins I have, that's about 14,000 gold right there.
Actually, when was the last time we got gold? Because I'm not too sure.
It's
Jen,
been-
was
we
it
got money.
being able to outright buy the folding flying ship, or am I commissioning it? to be-
I am checking the price right now. You can purchase a folding boat.
Yeah,
or-
I want one that's a folding flying one.
A
It's a
flying one.
ships. Yeah, so yeah,
Let me
like
check.
a foldable airship type thing.
Yeah, so that is just a second to answer your question if everyone can wait, because that is also a very important item to have. A foldable flying ship is going to be expensive as hell, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that thing is gonna be pricey. Yeah, that's a rare, so... I just need to remember, how big is a fucking keelboat again? Because I know the thing is yeah, it is massive, Jesus. So normally, the price of a folding boat for a rare item goes to 5,000 gold pieces. For it to have the property of a flying airship, I'll say I'll only double it. So that's going to be 10,000 gold pieces.
Only.
Yeah, because it's a flying fucking airship. That's like a Spelljammer helmet.
Yeah, I was to say, yeah, it's like, only doubling it is super fucking like generous.
Yeah, so...
Like, a Spelljammer helmet has the same rarity as a folding boat, but it's a Spelljammer helmet. It's like, oh, yeah, I am selling an astronaut ship in my backyard.
Yeah, this was a fun summer project I did with my son, you know? You know, but he went off to college, so I mean, it's just kind of been sitting here.
It's been gathering dust. Yeah, exactly. So,
like I said, I am in the market for some Rings of Resistance, Jin.
All right, but before you answer that, what could Darkmouse?
How much do we've charged crystals sell for?
It shouldn't be too much. Let me double check the rarity. Because they are consumables, they cost half the normal price of an item of that rarity. Party items. A weave charged gemstone goes for around 2,500 gold.
Perfect. I have 2 of them.
Perfect. You can
That's
sell
5,000.
them. Yes.
And then I have a diamond skull for 5,000.
Oh my god.
That's 10,000 right there.
You purchase a foldable skyship.
Hell yeah.
Add that to your inventory. That has the size. That is the size of a keelboat. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just removed something else from my inventory. What did I just remove?
So if I check that out properly, God, that is an action to unfold. Oh, it's 3 command words. Okay.
I don't know what I just removed. That's probably not good. Okay.
It requires an action to make a ship, to make it to a fucking ship? Okay. I'll say you cannot use it in combat to just crush your enemies under a ship. Don't even think about using it to crush your enemies under a ship. I'm not gonna let you end the campaign by throwing a boat at a dragon.
Look, I don't need to
you
throw the
allow
boat
us
at
to
them.
stop the dragon from flying by pinning it with the ship.
I'll allow that.
I have 10 bundles of 8 dynamite. I don't need to use the ship to kill them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna sneak onto the sleeping dragon, attach those all to one wing, and just remove said wing.
I like
Remove said dragon from the plane of existence.
Understood. Fucking Demoman TF2 over here.
Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together in hell.
So Sk'iff.
Yeah, how much do
Yeah, how much does a Ring of Resistance go for? Let's see.
Yeah.
Ring of Resistance against Ass. So that is gonna be 5,000 a ring.
Okay.
Which is about as expensive as a normal wedding ring in real life.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I will say I did check with Socks, and I did retrieve from Helius the Ring of Necrotic Resistance.
That is good. By the way, did you know that the wedding ring industry is fucked? You should. Do your research. It's pretty fucked.
What? Why?
The history is fucked.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's basically convincing people that your love isn't real if you don't drop like several paychecks worth of money.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
Your yearly salary.
I was about to ask if it's because they grind up people who buy a wedding ring, but then their proposal falls through.
No. They're not actual devils. They're worse.
It's a 10-to-1 ratio for platinum to gold, right?
Yes,
10-to-1 ratio for everything.
indeed. Because this is a
And
game.
silver is better.
So-
Silver will always be better.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd win.
You cannot win against the
Gold.
currency.
Gold could go.
Nah, I'd
fuck
win.
itself. Gold rings. Ugh.
20 feet radius.
But if that will be all, you can go and have your long rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
will spend... Because that's what?
Oh, what was it you were going to say to me, Jen, before you said about the Vig's resistance? You said something, but then...
Oh no, nothing actually important. Don't fret.
Oh, okay. Is the come on, brain. Details for the foldable flying ship basically the same as the flying ship, but it can fly.
It is a keelboat with a flying speed of at least half its normal sailing speed.
Okay.
It is as you can imagine. It is as you can imagine it. So I will let you describe to me how it looks. Functionally, but it is basically a flying vessel.
I do have another question. When it's folded up, is it still technically a ship?
No, it's a bot.
Okay, cool. So if I attuned my sword to its helm and then folded it up, that attunement would end?
It wouldn't. It wouldn't end so much as be suppressed. Yeah. So the benefits the benefits of the blades will be suppressed until it becomes a flying boat.
Okay, so it'll just be suppressed until it's unfolded, and then you can control it again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. I immediately forgot what you said the stats were. Keel haul?
It is a folding boat, but the boats can fly. So I'll give you the statistics for a folding boat magical item. Folding boat coming up. There you are. I like how the folding boat looks like that on the magical item, but it's so much bigger. A keelboat is enormous. Oh, it doesn't have a picture for the 2024. That's cringe.
I'm assuming the 2014 does.
2014 is the same, I think.
Oh, 2014 doesn't have a picture either.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, so it can be a rowboat.
Yes, but why would you want a flying rowboat? You need to row.
No, I don't. I think you've
Yeah,
forgotten
a
a certain item I think you forgot a certain item you've given me, Jen.
Oh, right. Your fucking sword can make the rowboat itself.
Oh.
That is actually perfect for Sk'iff specifically, and I understand. It's pretty cool.
I will say, if it's cool with everybody, I would like to buy a ring of cold resist and a ring of fire resist.
Why
I'm
fire?
on with it.
Because dragon things, a lot of them deal with fire.
Okay.
And Jen, what damage type is dynamite? I don't think it actually
Dynamite?
says on the handout.
Let me check.
If it's actually, yeah,
Oh,
is
it's
it fire
force.
damage for dynamite?
It's
It's
force.
force. Maybe I get
Yeah,
a ring of
it's
force
force
resist instead.
I found it. I was looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it is force, and also I like how Melvin is like, "Oh, Sk'iff has bought dynamite. Do you have any life insurance for me?"
I know this one gecko.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he's a cool bard.
Is there anything else you wish to buy before your long rest?
The Mastercraft.
Yeah, you Mastercrafted gears.
Pieces.
How much money you spend for those? That's how much gold worth of gears you can buy. Because those are basically made at request, so they will be crafted and they will be delivered to you.
Would you say that this
15.
flying boat is a very rare?
It is rare. But it is rare, but its cost is double because it can fly. I know it is unfair because like, oh, the price is like 5,000, but you just increase it to 10,000. Yeah, because it's a flying fucking ship.
Oh no, I'm not bothered by that.
I am
I'm
saying
happy I got one in the first place.
I am saying that for the chat. If any one of you is thinking otherwise, I am coming to you. I am specifically climbing out of the TV right now to come to your house. Yeah, I know you're watching this on your TV. I know you do.
Yes, you specifically.
I see you over there.
We see you, Ryan.
Ryan. But that's gonna be. If that's all for purchases, I need to double check. Adrian, does Victor want to buy anything?
I was gonna ask if I was gonna do two things. I was gonna check what I'm missing for the recipe and see if the party is fine with me using some of the gold.
So Doodley.
Yeah, honestly, where is? Did you make a handout for that?
He did. Unfortunately, it's currently in pop-up, so I can't bring it up on the library.
I know what I accidentally deleted. I deleted my face spider eggs. Let me have those back.
Now, where did I put my handout?
Okay.
Is the question.
Most key parts are 3 supercharged weave crystals, which we have, adamantine shaft we have, 3 crystal channel points, which I think we have those.
We
right?
should have those. Yeah, that was in the
fragment.
the
We have that, and then 15,000 gold pieces worth of mastercrafted parts, which
is bought.
Yeah, which we have. We had like a chunk of beforehand.
On Victor's body, he currently has one. He has 2 Mastercraft gears, one for 3K and one for 800.
Where the fuck are the? Where the fuck? I cannot find the handout. Where is it?
So,
Parchment
so
number
in
7 in its tower.
Ah, I see.
So, So in reality, it would just be pretty fucking expensive off the bat.
Yes, it's a legendary item.
Well, I just spent.
Yep.
I just spent 15,000.
Well, you can go ahead and deduct like 3,800 off that, because that's what we already had.
Gotta do some math.
So only 11,200 needs to be spent.
Jen, is it possible for me to convert all my coins to the highest value they can be? So I'm holding less coins.
Yeah, you can make an exchange. There's literally a dwarf in the castle that does exchange for coins.
Very nice. That'd be.
Copper and silver usually get melted down to make ammunition. There's always a demand. Though copper is also sometimes used to poison your enemies in the Givaran Empire, so you know. Yeah,
What else can be used to poison enemies?
Copper. There's certain
Poison.
people. There's certain people in the Givaran Empire that like using copper to poison their enemies. It's called the poor man's ascent.
True.
Mm.
Yeah, turns out heavy metal poisoning, very real, and will kill you eventually.
Yes. But that's a
So does breathing.
no, Sk'iff.
I mean, everybody that's ever breathed air has died.
Okay, so quick question.
Yeah.
Pax, you said you're spending 1,500. Are you doing that from the party inventory or personal?
No, this is all me. You see, me and my boy Adrian over here, we had a little business, you know, of making stuff behind everybody.
Gotcha. And
This is Team Garvarian Steel.
yeah, and Dark, you did all of your stuff from selling and utilizing personal stuff?
Yeah, it's all my own stuff.
Okay. Just making sure so we can keep the books correct.
Oh yeah, no worries. Remember all that copper I found?
Yeah. The wagon
That was
of it.
equivalent to that was equivalent to 14,500 gold.
Hey, Jin, you want to send me the information for the book when you can?
The book you had found.
he's gonna be reading that throughout the day.
Yes, so the book that you have found, to consume the contents of the book, you need to spend at least 6 days to understand it. And the tome does have essentially a way for you to craft a magical legendary set of gloves that will allow you to steal the life force of your enemies.
What does it take to make that such a thing?
It is
Loss of a moral conscience.
now
the loss
here
of your moral compass.
now here's the thing.
Well,
The magical
he
item.
also wants to.
There is a thing. I'll let you know right now. The item's name is the Gloves of Soul Catching, and what it does is it raises your Constitution up to 20 while you wear them. Also, it allows you to steal the life of other people that you harm with your fists. However, there is an issue. The knowledge of these gloves have been damaged, as in universally. Reading the book will reveal the way to get them, because this book and one person in existence in this world are the only ones who know about the gloves. So, here's how it works. You cannot get the Gloves of Soul Catching unless you read the book and learn how to make them and craft them yourself, or you kill the person who knows about the gloves, and that way the gloves are free knowledge again, meaning you will be able to find them.
It's all man about killing some poor dude for the gloves.
Fair
I
enough.
wonder if that he also wonder if he could look into maybe seeing if he could turn these gloves also into some kind of like purging mechanism, maybe to help free souls from the fucking Charlotte's influence.
That can be research to do.
Ooh, maybe I could use the gloves I already have as a basis for that. Because it is an item from a ruinous power, so it would already have some connection.
It does seem possible. It could be like a research goal to take. Yeah, you have the information. All you have to do is do the research for it. Oh, but that is a downtime activity, so you know.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else anyone wants to buy?
Not pi, but can you just check my maths? I think it's correct, but...
You have 39 copper. Oh god, why do you have different types of copper?
That should be SP, sorry, not CP.
Okay.
1,030 silver pieces, not copper pieces.
Yeah, so that's 3 silver, that is 103 gold from the silver pieces. That is 69 platinum from the gold pieces, nice. 10 platinum remains. Then you have 8 gold plus an additional 103, it's 111, which is 11 platinum, leaving you with 10 gold. And then 3 gold. Well, let me do the conversion real quick, so. 3 silver, 103 gold. Then 69 platinum. So total platinum so far is 79. Leaving you with 9. Leaving you with how much gold would that be? It would be 8 gold, plus an additional 3. So that's 111, as I said. So that's 11 more 111 gold, which translates to 11 platinum pieces and 11 platinum pieces and 1 gold. So total so far is 90 platinum pieces, 1 gold piece, and 3 silver. Yeah, it is correct. Your math is right.
Woo, woo.
And 9 copper as well.
And 9 copper, yes.
Awesome, thank you.
You can eat them if you want to. I don't recommend it. Remember,
Now that you mention,
poor man's ascent. Remember, don't kill yourself on copper.
Look, you can eat like a good helping of coins before it starts to negatively impact you.
Don't listen to Melvin. Melvin is a dragon. He literally eats gold.
I
That is true.
eat all my dynamite.
Okay. If there's nothing else anyone wants to buy, you can go take a long rest.
Well, if everybody's all set on like making further purchases, I wouldn't mind just grabbing more rings of resistance. Because if I'm gonna just
I just
sit
need a
there and
grab.
soak damage against like the ruinous
run.
challengers and stuff like that,
I just
I mean,
realized
fuck it. I'll just.
I just realized something else. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. How much would a leather +1 cost?
Leather +1, 1,000 gold, I think. Nope, that would be. I'm a liar. That would be 5,000 gold. Jesus.
Oh,
Plus
yeah, I
one
can't
leather
afford that.
is rare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, armor is one higher than weapons for everything.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's like.
Also, you
Yeah,
have that
trying to
cloak
hit.
now too, so I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, not.
It
the
wasn't
most
that big of a
necessary.
deal, but if it was cheap enough that I'd be able to buy it with my leftover, I probably would have. But
Well. As
Can
I
I
said,
craft something, Jim?
what do you want to start crafting? Because crafting is a long process.
Yeah, I know.
You know what they want to make.
Well, I would like to make some bullets of dragon slaying with
Oh.
like the dragon wormling claws that I have.
Well,
Ooh.
that will cover the cost. Now there's only the time. Dragon Slayer ammunition. Ammunition of slaying is very rare. I wipe my forehead. That's a downtime activity, my friend.
Okay. Because I got how many claws?
Yeah, it's
The party inventory has 39.
no. You have you have enough clothes to make like 39 pieces of dragon slaying ammunition. You just need the time to make them. With a band of assistants, you can reduce times. Let me check.
It's like, can we just leave them with people here to craft for us while we do our stuff?
They need the presence of the character because the character is the one who's basically working on it. The assistants are
That
not.
is true.
Yeah, the assistants are not.
Unless I had a simulac. Had a simulac.
Unless if you
Well,
had
there's plenty of snow.
you could have. Okay, so first of all, to craft 10 bullets of dragon slaying ammunition, that will be half 125 days. So that will be 62 days. 62.
A little more time than what we've got.
Yeah.
If you have 5 research assistants, that would be 12 days. For 10 pieces of ammunition.
3, 4, 5, 6. All right, everyone. I got them all right here.
Which, unironically, if you want to spend some downtime doing this, you can. But remember, Cainyad is like, we need to go.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
fuck,
know.
What are you guys doing?
We're crafting.
I wanted to make some ammo to kill the dragon.
The world is ending.
Well,
fool!
it's gonna take us. Yeah, it's gonna
I
take us a
know.
while to get there. Like, could we? I'm assuming the Kavarian Empire has dragon slaying ammunition,
They do.
and we could probably just ask Zoe for some.
They are expensive.
I know. I just
Yeah,
spent
I'm sure if
most
we're like,
all my
hey,
gold.
Yeah,
For my
Zoe, you know
friend,
how
Vic-
we're. Yeah, it's like, hey Zoe, you know how we're about to go try to kill a dragon? Can you spare some dragon killing ammunition?
I am already sparing you the vehicle to get there.
Can you spare at least one?
I am afraid I cannot spare what is already being used. Though I suppose you could ask... Oh, damn it, you could ask Raymond about it. He is the one responsible for the stocks.
Man, I don't want to have to talk to that guy, but okay, yeah, we'll have to ask him in the morning.
Sk'iff, as you get up on the throne, I have to ask, does everyone want to begin the long rest process?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, and is it cool with people if I grab some more rings of resistance?
Can I get to
How
my
many attunement slots do you have?
One moment. People want to do stuff. So, if
Rings
you
of
wanna,
resistance or non-attunement?
if you wanna buy, how many rings of resistance do you wanna buy, Melvin?
If it's cool with people, I'd like to get lightning and force as well. Because force keeps popping up against the ruinous challengers.
Oh, those are no longer attunement. Thank you, 2024. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is ridiculous. Yes. Well, if you want to buy them, type in the chat and remove 5,000 gold for each. Victor, what do you wish to do?
All right. Do you have the handout?
Or?
The legendary blueprint.
Yes.
I was gonna check how much what is needed to be paid in gold and see if the party's fine with that.
I already have done the calculation for you on that one. That will be 11,200 gold pieces for masterwork years.
Yeah, Paxidor already covered the cost.
Oh,
Be exactly
then I didn't hear that earlier. My bad.
No worries, my friend. You helped me carry all those copper pieces with your wagon, which covered the price.
Plus, Paxidor wants to see shit get blown up too.
Exactly.
Well,
Gotcha. So that
Warren's
means
good.
do you have the 3 supercharged weave crystals? You do from the workshop. Do you have the Adamant
yeah.
shaft? You do. 3 crystal channel points. Oh, and you also need the unbreakable jade fragment.
Got that
got
from the
that?
deal as well, remember?
Oh shit,
I got
you
that
do.
from the deal as well.
Oh, you got that from the deal specifically. You want to know something funny? The only way that is in this adventure you can get the jade crystal fragment is by destroying Cainyad's orb.
Yeah, it's a good thing we had a fucking devil to go grab a leftover from eons ago.
Yeah, which as part of the deal, Paxidor's a little fucked, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you are.
As
Well,
long as my friend gets to succeed. As long as my friend gets to succeed in this stuff, I'm okay.
do you have 3 crystal channel points? Now's the question.
I hate to ask this, but what are those?
We've charged crystals,
Oh,
3?
supercharged ones.
not supercharged ones.
I believe we.
Yeah, I have 3 weave charge crystals in my inventory.
Perfect. Those can be converted
Sk'iff.
to channel points during the crafting process. Excellent. Okay. So, you have everything.
I have
Now.
2,500.
Now, the process to craft this legendary piece of equipment. Do you want to know the fun parts of crafting, my friend?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
We have to get Cainyad to manifest master crafters or something.
That would be hilarious, but no. So, one moment. It takes 125 days to craft your item with the blueprints you have and having all of the equipment. With a group of 5 assistants, you can reduce the time to 25 days. You will need to make a few checks in order to successfully do so without prolonging the crafting period or failing entirely the crafting process, considering this is a legendary piece of equipment. However, you will be able to craft it. At the beginning of the crafting process, I will have to ask you what item you want to craft. Either the the machine gun, like the heavy machine gun. What was it?
It was a minigun.
Minigun. Thank you. I was blanking on the name of the word. Or the antimatter rifle.
Okay, now here's an important question. Can Victor even wield the minigun with my current strength?
Your strength is?
13.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because it's like, I have a tank, but I don't know how to drive it.
Yeah, you would be able to hold it. It would
Alright,
be beneficial to say that the machine gun is very good at mowing down rows of enemies, in comparison to the antimatter rifle, which is an antimatter rifle.
You know what? I'm genuinely asking these guys, which one would be more beneficial? Because both sound fun, but Well,
If I might add, I'm good at single targets, but
A
not
lot
much
of us
else.
are good at single. A lot of us are good at
So it
single
might.
target.
Yeah, I'm sort of saying like a lot of us are good at single targets, so it might be better to get something that can take out a lot of smaller targets at once.
okay.
Hmm.
We're gonna go with the minigun.
That's
All
my
right.
suggestion anyway.
When you begin the process, I will keep that in mind. The Hordebreaker minigun is my personal favorite because that thing is a monster against multiple enemies. If you have like even 3 or more enemies, the value you can get out of the minigun is insane.
You know, I can't wait for us to fight an actual dragon. It's like, oh, they have muskets. They have the ballista, the cannon. Is that a fucking minigun?
Yeah, and then it's just like, what's that noise?
It is also one of the few weapons that allow martial users to force enemies to make dex saves or saves in general to avoid taking damage.
All right. I'm free to delete the items out of inventory. Is that correct?
No, hold them onto them until the crafting process begins because I have something to say at the long rest bit.
Understood. I'm gonna do one final thing. I want to read over the Book of Weave Leech during the long rest, if that's fine. And then that's about it.
Yeah.
Did you just buy 5 rings of resistance?
Nope, 4, because we already have the necrotic.
That will
Yeah.
be 20,000 gold, my man.
Already deducted. Already took care of that.
Banging.
That's why I was asking. I was waiting for what people needed and stuff like that. Because, like, if I'm going to be soaking as much damage as I have been in those fights, it's like, I will just save us all of that extra healing afterwards. So that way, if I don't need healing, then we could just heal everyone else back up.
Congratulations, you're
And then
almost.
watch when it's none of that.
You have all. You have.
I will say,
You have spent as
I
much.
will say, if before we head out, if we still have a bunch of gold left over before we set out for this like really big fight against the dragon, like against like the dragon and the forces of Nashardalon, I might just grab the other ones.
I will say you have got nearly half the benefits of a totem barbarian. How do you feel?
Good. I feel good.
Good.
I feel good, Jen. I will say these are in the form of like clip-on
Angry.
earrings.
You can have them be earrings essentially, yeah, so long as they're like worn. All right. Do you want to go have a long rest now?
one
Keep asking
tiny
you that
question
because you know what's
beforehand.
coming, Jen.
What's the question?
Just a tiny
Darkmouse?
question beforehand. If I have basic poison, if I mix the basic poison with this rotten flank, which has a paralytic fungus on it together, can I get
You can craft paralytic poison.
paralysis
Yes.
poison?
Yeah, you can get paralytic poison out of that.
Would that be relatively quick, or
It would be on contact.
I mean to make it?
Oh, to make it, that's part of the long rest. You can just shove them together.
Okay, and is that one? Because I have one. I would assume I have one rotten flank with.
You can craft. One use of the paralytic poison per basic poison you mix together every night.
Okay, I have 4 basic poison, but per night, so I can have 1. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of this long rest, you'll have one.
That's everything.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
Also, before we go to long rest,
Guys.
can I read over the book? Death. I was gonna ask, can I read over the book during long rest?
You can start the process of reading the book. As you know, similarly to Solum, this will take time. This is like a downtime activity.
Understood. That's all. Thank you.
All right. So, you're heading
Can't
for
use it
your
there.
nippy nap.
Oh, do we have those things for Catboy to attune to? I don't remember his name.
Darkstar.
Oh yeah, the staves. We can give him the staves. Yeah.
My staff.
Could I also?
Yes.
Could he also be given the wand of binding to attune to? Because I don't have an attunement spot.
Yeah, I mean whatever he has space for, we can give it to him.
You get up the stairs, and as you climb up, I'll just ping you so that you know where the fuck you are. You just need to make your way over to your rooms and rest.
Remember where my phone is.
I made it to mine already.
down. Jen,
To
please
sleep.
tell me I'm not walking in on anything.
As you enter in, Melvin, you catch your father and all of the guards talking. The guards are listening to your father as he is actually telling stories. You catch him midway through. And as I climbed up the sheer cliff face, imagine my surprise when I found out that it wasn't an eagle, it was a rock. Oh. They all turn around to you the moment you enter.
Okay, good job, guys. You're just, it's like, you guys could go, like, you know, get some rest. I'll take it from here.
That's pretty cool. And they just walk around.
As that guy who said that steps out of the room, like a fist chases out, like barely, and doesn't. Just like, sorry. Reflex.
Your father looks over towards you and closes a small book he was reading from. Well, I guess I should be going too.
Where are you planning on going?
Oh, I know you wouldn't like to have to hang out with your old man. I'm certain that you're busy. So I'm not going to get in your way. You lived your life without me. I'm certain you would not want me to get you in trouble. He stands up and closes the book as he grabs his belongings.
Melvin suppresses. Melvin once again successfully represses his own emotions. Which might not be the wisest thing to do, but it's like, so you're just gonna walk out again?
Well, I've always been a free spirit. I could stay. It would be good to get to know you.
Well, also, we could definitely, you know, use the help considering the world is trying to end. People are trying to end the world.
People are always trying to end the world, Melvin. That's what makes it so special.
What? I don't... What?
When you have lived as long as I have, you learn to appreciate the world for what it has to offer. That's what I go about doing. I explore, I find people worth remembering, I spend time with them, build connections. And then I move on.
How old are you?
My boy, I'm certain you would know. I mean, you will eventually. You are more like me than most of your siblings.
What does that mean?
He comes up to you and pats you on the shoulder. What that means, my son, is have you ever watched your horns?
No. Why would I? I'll kind of like look upwards. It's like, you can't even see them from here.
He, holding you, he steps back and from the desk, he points up to the mirror, where you can see your horns. Remind me, what kind of horns do you have?
Well, currently, one still is like in the process of growing back.
Mm-hmm. One is one type of gemstone, and the other one is one type of metallic, correct?
The bronze one is, yeah, the bronze one has like snapped off and is like currently regrowing, but not regrowing, looking the same.
He smiles and says, gemstone is a unique part of you. You have someone very special to thank for it. You bear my likeness.
Well, yeah, my horns look... Yeah, my horns look like this because I spent so much time around Gam and Ingi.
Yes. Well, a dragon is not influenced that well by their surroundings, at least not to the point that they become those they spend time with, Melvin.
I'm kind of just done with old men being really cryptic with me. Can you just spell it out?
My son, you and I are not that far apart when I say that. The form you see before you is not my true form. I am a dragon, Melvin, and so are you.
But you're a Minotaur.
Yes, I am a Minotaur. We dragons have the power to shift our appearance. Perhaps, if you are lucky, in time you will too. Perhaps you're not a dragon born, but you may be a dragon grown. It is a weird thing when it comes to coupling with mortals.
Melvin's kind of like has his hands up, kind of like gesture, like trying to like he's kind of pointing in different directions, trying to like piece this together. It's like, wait, hold on, that didn't. Who? What?
Let me not confuse you, my boy. It doesn't matter who you came from or where you came from. What matters is what you do and who you will become.
Okay, yeah. I've read all the like self-help books there are. Then if you're the then who's? Actually, yeah. Hold on a second. It's like, who's my mom, you dickhead?
His face goes a little serious. You will not speak of your mother and swear the way that you do in the same sentence, young man.
Hold on, Ben. Hold on. Let's...
Wisdom save.
Yeah. just like hands together, just like deep breath.
Your mother was a very special woman.
Little. So special that you abandoned her as well.
So special that I was with her for as long as I could.
Again, please just spell it out.
I do not know how to say what it is you want to hear. Who your mother was?
That's a good start.
Well, your mother was a Minotaur, same as you.
Okay. Had that one backwards. Good to know. What else?
She was interested in exploring old ruins, and she one day found one that I was exploring at the time. We helped each other and got to spend some time. She was the first person I had seen for a long time, and I have to say I enjoyed her company, and she enjoyed mine.
I don't need that many details about that part.
Well, to keep those details shorter then. Your mother was a good person. but she couldn't raise you.
You're just not gonna elaborate on that?
What is your relationship with your aunt?
Aunt Zoe?
You
I
know,
spent a few summers here and like just kind of, learned
Your-
some stuff.
your mother was a researcher, was an archaeologist from Magiana, a different nation. She was also a criminal under the Givarian Empire. Me and your aunt worked together for a long time to hide your mother from the law, and the reason why she couldn't keep you, Melvin, was because she was not long for the world after you came into it. She was wounded in a fight between Givarian assassins and I wasn't able to save her. When you were born,
I'm just
I figured a life on
just
the
sit down on his bed.
when you were born, I figured a life on the road would not be good for a kid, especially not where I was going next. So I decided to drop you off at your grandmother's, at least until I returned. During the time I've spent with your mother, we discovered quite a few things, and I wanted to follow on the last little tidbit of information we uncovered in the old ruins of Ashardalon's ancient capital.
Yeah, go ahead and go on. This is just a lot to take in.
I made my way through the city, carefully, mind you, it's a dangerous place, until I made it into the tower. I evaded most of the defenses, skulked my way up, and bypassed the challengers, who, from what I understand, the defenders of the tower are meant to stop those without the brand of Ashardalon. Thankfully, I was able to trick them using illusion. But by the time I made it into the tower, I made one fatal mistake. I saw an iron flask, and realizing that perhaps a gene might be stuck within, I freed the entity. It was an Ifriti. An elemental primordial entity of the plane of fire. And in thanks for freeing it, in fury, it decided to grant me its imprisonment as a reward. It was a stupid mistake, granted.
Say that again.
It wasn't too bad. For me, the time that passed
Actually,
was...
yeah, what is the inside of one of those things? Anyhow.
It is surprisingly beautiful, Melvin. Lavish. Always providing. Small. Confined. But I only felt months pass by. I did not realize the years were gone so quickly. I was trying to leave the lamp when your companion freed me, using an old scroll, a gift from one of our comrades. A scroll that would be able to grant me a small wish. I wanted to wish to get back to you, but... well, you know the rest.
Okay, first off, don't try to win some points with that. And second, you're forgetting about, I don't know, your 9 other children that you know of?
I am certain that they're fine. They're not my priority right now.
I'm fine?
You are my priority this moment. At least so long as you want me to be part of your life. If not, I will go check on them, of course. I am worried. But
You should go check on them regardless if you want to be a part of my...
I do not mean it. Melvin, right now I am talking to you. Worry not, I will go find them. I cannot warp around the world, I must travel. So I will.
You're a dragon. Don't you know spells?
I know plenty of spells, my boy.
Wait, hold on a second. What kind of dragon are you?
If you have not figured that out yet, let me tell you. Bronze is my origin.
Okay.
And as for the magic I can conjure, yes. I can perform a few feats. Water is my favorite place to spend my days in. But beyond the mastery of the aquatic, I do have the prowess on certain fields of magic. Beyond what most bronze dragons can offer. Teleportation over large distances is not one of them. I do have the power to manipulate the mind, though I prefer to use it only on those who are naughty. He smiles.
Gonna look at him like, don't say shit. Don't say it like that. Well, he's gonna stop and think about it and be like, but wait, Brian, then you said that it doesn't work like... Then what's up with this horde? And I'll point to the sapphire one.
That, Melvin, was a secret your mother did not tell me. I do not know.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Language.
It's like, I'm 23! What do you mean language?
I'm sorry. I suppose I wish I was here to get to see you grow. Though I am happy to see that you have grown, as I said, into a fine young man, regardless of my absence. And you
at this point, Melvin's like rubbing his temples like, my entire life is a lie. It's like, okay. You know? It's fine. I've just been lied to my entire life.
Do not hold it against your grandmothers. I am certain they didn't know either. I have been hiding things from people, it's true. My own little secrets. Mainly because most people don't ask.
Yeah, you mean like the fact that you chose to give yourself abs?
I will have you know I am very well built, and most mates love them.
Melvin's just like shaking his head and like, ugh. It's like, you're like, dragons are supposed to be like regal and like it's like, you gave yourself abs to get laid?
Well, he actually blushes a little bit with a hand behind his head looking away from you. It is more beneficial when it comes to spending time with people you get to know really well. And it helps.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, from what I've heard, you've gotten to know a lot of people really well.
It's true. I could talk to you about them, if you would like. But I'm certain you would have...
I'd rather not hear the details, I'm just pointing out the whole, like, you know... That was sort of a choice on your part.
All I am saying, my son, is that yes, The image most people have of dragons is of regal, great beasts. But I'm a romantic. What can I say?
My head, like elbow on knee, head in hand, just.
Speaking of antics, I am certain you have had your adventures.
Not like yours.
Anyone you fancy, my boy?
Well, there's a fat cat dude who wants me dead.
Well, to each their own. Danger is not my fancy, but I'm not going to look down upon you for wanting more of it.
No. I mean, like, he almost killed me one time with his bodyguards. I forgot the last time I interacted with him to get information on you and my siblings that
you
might
must
have
be...
said wrong things.
Yes, you must be talking about a particularly bad connection I used to foster. Hard to find good people in Gavaria.
I mean, they're there. A little racist, but they're there.
She smiles a little bit. Well, I'm glad to see that you are not as guarded as you were a few hours ago. But if you want me to stay here to help, I will. If you want me gone, I can understand. I would be pretty upset at my father if he did not stick around, which, granted, he didn't. But I shouldn't connect my past with yours.
Just like, wait, is this a generational trauma thing? What the
Oh, you do not know. The dragon parents don't really look after their spawns. Not really. Metallics tend to, out of connection. Chromatics are far more liberating with their young, and gemstone dragons usually forget, which is strange. And he looks a little peculiar at this, he goes, because they lived together for a long time, and the dragons, both young and old, forget the existence of the other.
That's fucked.
It is part of, well, our very being. I did not get raised with a parent, mainly because the place I come from is a lot more different than the one that you have been raised in. I am not native to this world, Melvin, but you are. This is your home.
No, just dropping the bombshell of like, I'm from a different reality, Melvin. Your father is extraplanar. It's like...
I come from the same place that the Krandanumvar invaders come from.
That, that would explain some stuff they've said to me so far.
I came here long before they did, as part of a scouting regiment. Needless to say, I fell in love with the world and decided to defect, for lack of a better word. I do not find joy in the slaughter of the denizens of this land. Neither does your aunt. Took some time convincing her to shift her allegiances, so to say. But nobody can resist my charm, even if they're family. And not in the way that you think.
Melvin's just thinking back, it's like, is that what people were saying to me? He's like thinking to himself, it's like, wait, hold on. People mentioned that I said things weird. Is this what they meant?
Well, It looks
Okay,
like
well,
I
I
have.
think at the very least, yeah, I think you should stick around, you know, just out of moral obligation, you know, considering, you know,
Of course.
mass
can-
genocide is kind of on the table right now.
Of course. I would be willing to stick around and help you, my boy. We can go fishing together one of these days.
Okay, don't push it.
Oh, come on.
And I'm like, you should go talk to Enzo.
I can cook a mean eel.
What? I was like, I don't know what to do.
I know that you have a very big thing in front of you. I do not wish to take you away from it. I will be here to help you. Believe me, I understand. I am sorry for not being in your life. The best way I can fix this is by, well, being here with you now that you want me to be.
I'll be like, okay, yeah, honestly, I really need to get some sleep here. That's...
Of course, Bucko.
kind of...
Big day tomorrow.
Like... And, as he, I'm assuming he's gonna step out of the... Yeah. It's like, as he steps out, and before I close it up, I'm like, yeah, and like, when I come back, if you're not here, I'm gonna be really fucking angry.
No. I will be around.
And also, I know what you look like now.
That is the good thing about being a dragon, my son. Appearance is only as permanent as we want it to be. Though, this is my most preferred and natural form. And he's going to...
I think in this moment, Jin, I would like the fucking sapphire horn to light up, to kind of like glimmer a little bit as it's like, like, without realizing it, a little bit like telepathically, just like, like, oh, you think that'll get you away from me, old man?
As he says that, he actually
That's
looks
the
over...
mom side kicks in.
He looks over to you, Melvin, and says, "But if you want, we could be twinses." And his form is going to shift as he becomes a reflection of you.
You all Victor just chilling in the hallway. See that?
So I'm not sure how much Victor heard of all this. We've just been smoking outside, seeing this. He's like, what?
Yeah, you see this happen, and then you just hear from inside the room Melvin just throws up like, oh,
Can you give me an Arcana check,
never
Victor?
do that again.
He reverts back. Can you give me an Arcana check, Victor? Good. The DC was 19. The DC was 19. That man just cast Shape Change, and then cast Shape Change again to become his Minotaur self.
You'd hear Victor just kind of like, he's gonna look over. He's just gonna say to Momo like, is this a combat situation or what should I do?
I'll like kind of wiping my mouth, just like lean out in the hallway and be like, oh no. As enticing as that may have sounded, I am actually quite tired. It's fine.
I will not hold you. I need to find somewhere to crash as well. Maybe one of the guards would like to spend the night, and he just walks away.
No! I'm like, no! I'm gonna cast message down the hall. Like, just kind of cast message in, like, every direction, like, cardinal direction. Just be like, so it finds somebody and be like, be warned. Do not fall for the Minotaur's seduction.
You watch as you're pointing down the hallway. He grabs the guard by the shoulder. The guard looks up, and as they talk, you see the guard's eyes, like, from shock, go like, oh. And then they say something to one another as they talk, and they walk away together.
No!
I could help in this scenario, but I don't think I can.
There is something
I
you
do
can't
have-
do for me, Victor.
I can. I have
I
my
need-
one
it's like,
spell
I-
from my panpipes.
Yeah, it's like I need to sleep.
Kill me.
Please.
Kill me, Victor.
By any means. Like, knock me the fuck out. You've got, it's like, I'm pretty sure you have, like, you brew some strong alcohol, right?
I believe. What do you?
You can just go to sleep. It's fine. As you
Melvin's gonna take the suggestion of sleep. And fucking...
as you lay on your bed, Melvin, clearly rattled by the whole encounter, Paxidor, you're writing something down on the desk as you're sitting on the chair, I imagine.
Yeah, he's writing stuff and, just meditating, because I gotta meditate to sleep.
Solum,
Little elf.
Solum, you're by your bed, ready to call it. Victor is heading down to his room.
Bro, I don't even know where my room is. It's been so long since we've been to the second story.
Just
God,
pick a new one.
God grabs you. Here you go. You see your bed with Victor Gaming on it. You know it is yours.
Just plain text over the pillow.
And Sk'iff, with a blankie, you're sleeping on the desk.
No, Sk'iff has dragged all of his bedding across the room, stuffed it into like a tight drawer that he's still able
You're
to
in a
fit in and
drawer?
just squeeze it, they're curled up in there. Yeah.
As you are curled
The
up.
only
Yeah.
tell that he's in there is the cloth hanging out of it.
As you're all taking some time to rest, you will gain the benefits of a long rest, as well as the benefits of a level up.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready, Jen.
It has been a while since your last level up.
Sentinel feet time.
Yeah, the...
Oh wait, is it feet right now?
for him, because he's multi-classing.
Yeah, I feel like he might be. This means I get. What?
And this
Why
will
did you say it like that?
this will be our session for
Sorry.
today. So,
Yeah.
thank you all for playing. Thank you to the people who were watching. We had like 9 people at one point. Holy shit.
Thank you for the session, Jen. Thank you for the session.
Of course. Oh, we have like 7 people right now, which is more than our play group. We have like 1 person who's watching from beyond all of us. Amazing.
You know what's wild? On my Kick channel, I suddenly skyrocketed from 1 to 4 people yesterday. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Fucking nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
I have been sharing the Twitch channel as well
Hell yeah.
to people who are interested.
But that's gonna be us, so I'm just gonna close the stream. Say bye to the internet, everybody.